What's up, Buster?
Hey, what's happening, man? How you feeling?
A little rough morning, a little bit. Am I? How about you?
I was rough about it.
Some stresses, finances, and
Oh, that's life, man. That's
well, this is
not
a
a
new,
rough morning.
this
That's
is a,
life.
this is a new portion of my life. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I forgot that you went from owning the business for 20 years to actually
broke.
having to think about money. Yeah.
Yeah, having to go on. Literally, I'm on food stamps now.
Oh well.
So
Well, hey, you know, you can use my philosophy, Marco.
what's up?
Got to get better. Can't get no fucking worse.
No, that's true. I'm also in the fucking crib I grew up in, which is
Yeah. I know. You
which
told me
is
about that.
triggering. You know,
Yeah.
but
I
um,
get it.
yeah. So
Hey, but look at the bright side, Marco.
what's up?
At least you didn't get your ass kicked last night.
Yeah, and then I didn't come on after I got my ass kicked and said if I just had 4 more minutes.
Was that the dumbest shit you ever heard of? What? If you didn't have 4 more minutes, he might have killed you. He might have killed you.
He threw in that ghetto "I promise you" fucking thing that they all say.
Yeah, he was talking about that last night.
I promise you. Yeah, okay.
Dude, Thomas Taylor. Anybody who's been watching boxing knows Thomas Taylor is known for allowing you to get your ass whooped before he stops it. He's known for
Funny,
that.
man. I don't think I even recognized that ref. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, Thomas Taylor. Yeah, he's known for that. And Thomas Taylor jumped in. It's like, nah, bro. Nah, I got
Okay.
I got stuff.
Big shout out to Cookie.
Cookie.
Yo, guys, give me a minute. I'm feeding my cat.
Okay, feed your cat.
That's a little bit too much information, Cookie, about you feeding your damn cat.
Give me a minute, guys. I'm stuffing it in the kitty cat.
Why you gotta make it sexual? What the fuck, Marco? I'm not into that wifey bestiality shit.
Give me a minute, guys. I'm banging out this kitty cat.
Marco watches too much porn, bro.
You know what that reminds me of, Cokie? It reminds me of that pun line. Sit back and relax while I feed the cat or some shit.
Yo, hold on, y'all. I'm busy. Hold on, give me a second.
You know what I'm talking about, Cokie? There's a pun line. Something about sit back, relax while I feed the cat.
Oh yeah, that was the still not a player, but the original version.
Yeah, it reminded me of that when you said that. Yeah, and you're a Bronx guy too, so I had to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, pun is one of my idols.
He's dope. I mean, he was a dirtbag person, but
he was for sure. I told you, I hung out with his son a few times.
Yeah, you said his son was cool. His son's talk about.
Yeah, I trained him. He wanted to lose weight, and he's still big now. But I think it's like a genetic thing with his family because everybody in his family is big.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Trust me.
I don't believe it. I think it's learned. I don't think you're just born to be fat. I think.
Nah, bro. I swear, everybody in his family is like big.
I believe that.
Yeah, even the wife is big.
But to say it's genetic, it's like I mean, you could be. There's no proof that it's not genetic, but there's no proof that it is. Is what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, because he was thin. I remember when he was trying to pop off rapping, maybe like 10, 15 years ago, he was thin, and now he got real big.
What's good, Chelsea?
When were you training him?
I said, what was that motherfucker on last night, bro? You hear him after the post fight? Did you hear it?
No.
He was delirious. He just got the shit kicked out of him.
I had 4 more minutes. I was going to catch him. Dude, no, he was not.
A little birdies flying around his head. What are you going to do?
I mean, it was quite a beating, man. It was like a helpless beating. It was like the kind of beating you can't really do shit about.
Yo, Cokie said that Thurman was a damsel in distress.
Nah, I felt bad for him because I picked Thurman to win. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He can't do shit.
That's what I'm going to ask you. When you shot,
hey, Cokie, can I ask you something? What made you pick Thurman going into this fight?
I picked Thurman because I thought Thurman would be able to manipulate the mid-range. He would be able to negate Fundora's, I know Fundora doesn't have a great jab, but I thought Thurman could catch Fundora on the exit. That's what I thought. However, we talked about it yesterday. Fundora made those adjustments, and Fundora did improve in terms of things that mistakes he made in the past. He didn't do that. He didn't do that in this fight. So he made the fight extremely difficult for Keith. He didn't give Keith a chance to execute any game plan.
You know what I never understood, right, about this?
I can tell you why people pick Thurman. They picked Thurman for nostalgia. They thought of the old Thurman. No, and that guy's gone.
Yes, and also all they see is Fundora getting dropped by Lubin, getting dropped by Mendoza. That's why people think he's like I'm telling you, and I don't blame him because before Zoo he fought stupid. Let's be honest. Fundora didn't fight smart before Zoo.
But this is the thing people forget, right? We've seen the best of Keith Thurman. I keep saying this. We don't know how good Fundora is. We don't know how good he can be. So every time we've seen him in his last, 3-4 fights, he's literally made leaps and bounds every single fight. And everyone keeps bringing up him getting dropped, right? That Mendoza fight, he was young. Yes, that happened. But like you even mentioned, Marco, what if he's made adjustments, which he obviously has, right? But no one's talking about the adjustments. And look at the Lubin fight, look at the Tim Tszyu fights, and then look at Thurman yesterday. It was so bad that my brother was like, hey, you know what? I think this dude is loading his gloves. And I was like, bro, you got to watch his last 3 opponents and look at all their faces.
And this is what I was going to say. When you look at those punches, right, the mincemeat didn't match the output, meaning like he didn't hit him that much where it should look that bad. So that just says, oh, it was just mad hard. Like I didn't think he had that. The power was crazy because he hit him, but he that looks like after 12 grueling rounds. That's what that face looked like. That didn't look like 5 rounds.
And you know what?
My bad, y'all. Marco. That's why I believe like Keith was done by the 3rd round because I'm like, he's getting bruised up so easily.
That looked like
it was probably the 2nd
round throwback. That looked like a Rocky fight. This motherfucker barely finished 5.
I was pissed off, bro. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
you know what I was thinking, y'all? And I maybe I need to watch like the pressers and stuff a little bit. But one thing, he's a smart fighter, right? That family is very smart and patient, but they have a very calm aggression to like their energy, right?
They're creepy.
But one thing I was thinking is his hands, his knuckles. He's a very long, lean guy, right? And so I was thinking about maybe his hands, right, are just very big. His knuckles and his hands are very dense. You know what I mean? Just because the way, if you look, he's the biggest dude in boxing, and he's only 154. Right, so I was thinking we was talking about like his biceps and stuff. Yes, his length and all of that, but I think he's literally learning how to inflict damage more. I think he probably already hit hard, but the fact that he's learning and gaining that self-confidence because he's been hurt and beat some good guys, I think this guy is going to be kind of really hard to beat because I don't think we've seen how good he can be.
Well, what I was saying yesterday, which I think I nailed it, was he's a type of dude where his power's at the end of his punches. He needs a little bit of range, right? Thus far, he was.
What do you think about his uppercuts, though?
Like close, right? So when you're fighting in close, you're not getting. Some dudes can throw snappy shots like this, right? Tyson, boom, pop.
Right.
Some guys gotta have to have this extension to snap at the shoulder. He's
like a Wilder, like a Wilder.
Bop, right? He's not the cha-cha-cha. So now that he's giving himself this 2-3 feet, that's thumping. Because before he's in there, he's chest on forehead on chest. He's throwing these shits. So they're not doing anything. Yeah.
But you remember how he rearranged Lubin's face on the inside, Marco?
Yeah. Well, but that was also how many rounds did that go?
But I'm saying, like, look, it wasn't too much more than this. It was like 7, right?
Hey, Blind Faith, about Fundora's uppercut. I also noticed yesterday, right? Keith was trying to get over Fundora's lead shoulder, right? Because Fundora had that length. So what Keith was trying to do, he was trying to do like that haymaker, and
that Mendoza landed.
Yeah. But like if he got under it, right? You know what Fundora did? He had that uppercut, that rear uppercut set up, and anytime Keith got over the lead hand, the uppercut would be there for Fundora, and I'm like, fuck. It's going to be harder getting on the inside of him because he has that setup. He has like that counter.
And I don't know if you remember, Koki, in the 2nd round, right? In the 2nd round, Fundora actually there was a point when Keith threw that loop and left, right? That Mendoza tried to land, and Fundora took just a half step back, kept his guard up, and hit and caught Thurman and almost dropped him, like he buckled him. But it wasn't an uppercut; it was like a straight. It was more of a straight, and he stepped back and he buckled him, and then he looked at Keith and stuck his tongue out and like laughed. He was like, "Yeah, I got you."
Yep.
He was. You remember that, Marco? He was like, "I
That was the
got
first
you."
shot that landed. He's like, I got you.
That wasn't an uppercut, and the fact that he saw that, right? And this is what I'm saying, Marco, and you said it. He made adjustments. He knew they were going to look for that shot. He threw that shot, and when Keith Thurman threw that shot, he wasn't even close. He stepped back and caught him with that shot, bro.
Where his powers. And what I said before, I don't know if you heard me, but it was 9. So it was almost 10. It was almost double the amount it took Lubin's face to look like Keith's did.
Marco, you know what Fundora got that the guys on Border Warzone got? And obviously a professional career, right? But
a lot.
Fundora knows range. Now with these range, right? He's a good inside fighter, but he knows how to like damage guys that try to sacrifice going in. You know, he understands like where to pull, you know, where to put leverage on his shot. Because in that fight, remember his dad said, just touch him up. He kept telling him, just touch him. You don't got to do nothing too hard. Just keep touching him. Yep. And that fucked up the rhythm for Keith. Because Keith, he was trying to do that Mendoza overhand, and Fundora's rhythm had Keith off. On top of the timing, the distance, I appreciate it from a scientific standpoint because everybody thinks of Fundora as a slugger, you know, a brawler. You know, he does like war, but like Blind Faith mentioned, that family, they're pretty smart. You know, it's not just some like, you know, barbaric motherfuckers from Cali. These guys that study the sport, and I think, you know, Fundora, you know, shows that just because you got knocked out doesn't mean your career's over.
And this is the thing
barbaric
I keep saying,
motherfucker from Cali, huh? What's up, Marco?
Yeah,
what's up to the rest
that's
CJ.
CJ.
Koki, this is what I keep saying, right? Salute, CJ. This is what I keep saying, right? This is what I've been saying, right? Look, we are literally watching the maturation of Fundora. He is learning, right? And I think that's real good that his sister is also learning, and she was a champion. Because when you become a champion, and like I said, you've overcome these hurdles, right? You believe in your abilities that much more. And to me, Fundora is a dangerous fighter because he's already learned, like you said, Koki, the inside war. He has that. Now he's learning the technical, and he's expanding his horizons. He's deepening his bag. So not only is he learning outside, he's learning inside the ring with good guys. And that's what I'm saying. We don't know the feeling of what he can do.
How you doing, Bob?
Good.
And I know I'm not trying to just pick Fundora. He fought a 40-year-old man and fought twice in the last 6 years. And whose hairline receded, and he won't let it go. That was an easy win. I know all that stuff you're looking at. That man was washed. He had nothing left.
Bob,
you know Keith Thurman had nothing. Nothing.
Yo, Bob.
Fundora looked good. Keith Thurman was washed and had nothing.
Hey Marco, you can always tell when Bob had a good night's sleep.
No, it's Sunday, Bob. You need a little more fucking Jesus. He's
I came back from church.
Yeah, look at
you know Thurman was washed. Come on, everybody. No, Fundora was good. I'm gonna give you credit. Everything you said. But that man is
Keith Lord
Thurman
didn't tell you Thurman was washed.
Keith Thurman couldn't be anybody in the top 50.
Bob's giving a sermon like the Lord tells us.
I'm dead serious. Keith Thurman, he couldn't be a top 50 fighter. He couldn't be nobody in the top 50.
Bob, you don't think Keith Thurman could be Lima?
Just beat Jarvis. Relax.
No.
Damn.
You don't think Thurman could be Lima, the guy that ended beat?
Let me say this though, right?
Let me say something. When I was watching him fight Jarvis, I kind of agreed with Bob. I was like, this guy, I agree. So I think there's a little bit of truth in what Bob says. It's not all because he's going crazy with it, but yeah, he is kind of.
Yeah, but he won. Thurman put himself in a position to fight Fundora.
Marco, public sentiment to me going into the fight, it was 50-50. It wasn't lopsided for either fighter. Every channel I've been on, like leading up to the fight yesterday.
That's just because.
No, Marco said. You must not listen to Marco. Marco said Thurman had no chance, right, Marco?
I didn't think.
Marco, did you basically say?
Yeah, I didn't think he had no chance.
So it wasn't everybody wasn't saying 50-50.
Nah, hell no.
Well, on
And
TBV, most of the callers, like one would call in for Thurman, another one would
that's
call in for
because Ness
Fundora.
loves Thurman. They're probably scared he's gonna kick him off or something.
Yeah.
No, but even on
that's gay for
Johnny's
Thurman,
and other
sure.
channels, it was 50. It was right down the middle.
Man,
Like
fuck
even
Johnny's from
I was
Florida.
leaning Fundora.
Yeah,
Johnny
right.
lives in Florida, so
Yeah, by
Yeah.
default.
so of course
No,
they
but
like
his callers are from all
Thurman.
over the
Yeah, that
U.S.
motherfucker gave up his Brooklyn card. Let me read the super
Come
Yeah,
chat,
on,
guys.
Koki Marco, hold up. My dog just took a shit. I'll be right back.
Ew, why do you have to tell us
Why
that?
do we have to know that?
No, he said he had to
Wow,
feed his
CJ.
cat.
Come on,
I'm not
CJ.
being literal. I was just a Koki.
Hey,
He's
CJ.
fine.
Marco
He's
got at me
fine.
for feeding my cat, so you can't. Let's not mention him.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
exactly. That's what I was
hold on. My
taking.
son
Take
just
off of that.
farted. My son just farted. Let me read the super chat. Yeah, sir. What up? Appreciate you. He says Boots would annihilate Fundora. I tend to agree, but I don't know about annihilate, man. When he fights from the outside like that, his
He's
footwork
so
presents
long.
so
This
many
is
problems. Yeah, but
I think
Yasira.
no,
Ali, I guess
no,
Yasira.
Yasir Ali.
Yasir
Yasir Ali.
Ali. It's a
Yasir
Hey,
Ali.
Muslim.
Listen,
hey,
It's a Muslim
Marco.
brother.
when
Marco,
hold on a second. When Fundora uses those wide fucking legs of his to be able to move back and in, and he's on his Shakur movement shit, but with those strides he takes are like Deontay Wilder level strides. He's gonna be hard to catch by Boots if he does.
I think Marco. To me, it's like it's a cheat code. Like the dude is so long. Like
Yeah.
Keith couldn't get inside without taking too much punishment.
Because if you
Blind
notice,
Faith.
Fundora, instead of leaning forward on his chest, he was doing the Shakur shit. He was doing this.
Yeah, man.
What's
like,
up,
Blind
Bob?
Faith, you 100% right. Because Fundora, when he smiled, he said, "This fight over. This boy can't beat me." That's what he was like. That's what you think.
It was
He said
done.
it's over. He can't beat me. I'm winning this easy. So
Well,
you
Bob,
right about that.
hold on, Bob. I think there was also solidarity with like the older cats who were like trying to root behind Thurman because they wanted to show that the old school is better than the new
Oh
school.
yeah,
But
some of them.
That was me.
I don't.
That was me, man.
Maybe. Ness does
that
that
was you,
shit.
Koki?
Yeah, that was me. I was definitely one of the. I'm 37. Keith is 37 too.
See, I don't give a fuck about all that. I don't care
Be
about
the
all that.
dragon.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
It's the
I
changing
blame,
of the
look,
new guard. Like
I
to
blame
me,
this.
Fundora is special at 54, man. Like y'all cats just remember the knockout
Man,
loss,
just
but
because he's half Mexican, you're happy.
No, see
no,
what?
come on,
See,
Marco.
no. Look, this
Y'all
what
know
happened.
Keith beat that boy. Y'all know Keith beat that boy. Don't trip, man.
This what happened, y'all.
Keith,
Look,
Marco, Keith's face looked
Pacquiao.
like you remember the episode of Martin when he fought Marvin Hagler? That's how Keith
Hearns.
looked. Or Hearns, I'm sorry.
It was
that's
Tommy
how
Hearns,
Keith
yeah.
looked after the fight.
Yeah.
No, y'all
he
just saw Crawford. Y'all just saw Crawford beat Canelo at 38, and now everybody feels like they could beat a Crawford or a Pacquiao or a Hopkins, but everyone doesn't take care of their body, and everyone's not in the gym like that.
I was saying this the other day, and I proved a bunch of people wrong who were like, "Ugh." I said, I bet you there's a lot of champions over 35 over the past 10 years, and there's been a lot. My point is, it shifted. 80s, 90s, 30 was washed. Even in basketball, you guys remember, but 30, now I feel like almost 40 is the new 30 because of the advancements in nutrition and exercise sports and all this shit. All that, right. And just in general, have you seen the kids these days? These kids are all like 6'2" now. Everybody
and Marco, I think a lot of the people have watched like the Floyds and the Bernards, and they're kind of learning, and they keep hearing, "Hey, take care of your body, stay in the gym, stop partying, stop doing all of this. Like,
so 37
be
is
smarter
not what
now."
it used to be. It's not what it used to be. And I don't
Exactly.
care what anybody says. Keith just took 3 years off. People might say rust. Nah, at that level, there's no rust. He's just all that is preservation and rest.
Yeah.
I think it helped him if anything.
And I'm not turning this into basketball. LeBron James dunked on in the same game. He dunked on two people last week at 40. He dunked on two people.
Yeah, LeBron.
So
I mean,
I was like, yo, this dude, he's a monster.
Let me say
LeBron's
this.
a monster.
LeBron going down the court and jumping.
Marco.
I can almost not say
real quick, do you guys believe LeBron takes steroids or not?
Nah.
Yeah, he got caught up already. Like they said, he was cycling. But let me say. Let me say this real quick though, right? I don't think any version of Keith, like unless it's like 2015 Keith, like no version of Keith was gonna be that version of Fundora last night, man. Like the dude was on his P's and Q's.
Can I get my take on it?
He couldn't reach him,
go ahead.
He couldn't. You saw him leaping in, like just leaping in, and then by the time he expended all that energy, he could barely get one punch in, and he fucking stumbles into the guy. Like it was too much distance.
Is my audio clear, Marco?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. We can hear you.
What up,
What's up, panel? So my take on the fight is this. The first mistake is that everybody judged the Fundora and Mendoza fight and held it against Fundora.
Yep.
But they forgot to remember that Fundora was winning that entire fight. Anybody can make a vital mistake. So they took a vital mistake that he made. He gets knocked out, obviously. He lost the fight. But that's the problem with boxing today, that a lot of people don't understand what they're looking at. Not all losses are equal losses. Not all losses are because the opponent was just that much great of a fighter. I think lesser fighters can beat a great fighter depending on moments that are executed in time. Fighting is something that you have to be at the top of your game. So we saw Fundora lose a fight where he really honestly slipped up. He made a very vital mistake and it cost him. Great. But that doesn't mean that he's a bad fighter at all by a long shot. And people are finding out the hard way. Go ahead.
44. How old are you? Are you 44?
I'm 44, yeah.
Great. See, and you said it with like a man with experience in life. That's absolutely true. Not all fucking losses are equal. He's absolutely right.
Exactly. And go ahead.
But Tim Tszyu was whooping his behind for 2 rounds. Now I know they ain't going.
Well,
the first 2 rounds.
No, I got
Tim Tszyu was whooping his behind.
Well, that's because he was trying to bang with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak on that. So the problem with Keith Thurman is, number one, he's never fought nobody with the dimensions of a Fundora anyway. So
nobody has.
Exactly.
Name 166 fucking welterweight. Super welterweight.
Exactly. Also, too, can anyone name a fight that Keith Thurman used lateral movement and actually beat somebody up? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Danny Garcia.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Well, let me say one thing. Did you guys see?
Danny Garcia?
Did you guys see the Cordell Booker fight against Fundora? All of you?
Yes, I did.
Thurman was doing the same shit. Like, why didn't you learn from that? It's not going to work. I know Cordell too. Cordell said, "Well, I boxed him because I thought he was too strong on the inside. It was a mistake." That's what he told me after the fight.
So the problem with Keith Thurman, this is what he didn't anticipate: the power of Fundora. When Keith Thurman got buzzed in the early part of the fight and his knees buckled,
in the third round.
That's when Keith Thurman literally, it's like he didn't know how to fight anymore, because he's not only going against somebody with these crazy dimensions, the guy has power. And that's what I think. I think Keith Thurman should have pushed the gas earlier. I know what Keith Thurman was trying to do, but it was kind of risky. He was hoping that, because here's the reality: Mendoza caught Fundora in the later rounds. Fundora got dropped in the Lubin fight, I think in the later rounds, correct?
Middle rounds.
Middle rounds, right? Okay. I'm thinking that Keith Thurman was trying to hopefully think that maybe Fundora would like lose focus and then maybe he can get like a lucky shot. That's what I was thinking.
He said that in the pre-presser. He said that.
44. Yeah, I think that's what he was really trying to do, man. And unfortunately, I would have loved to see him kind of continue to fight, because let's just be honest, I've seen people in worse conditions. I've seen people like with eyeballs, broken orbibles, like he even mentioned. I mean, you look at the Fundora and Tim Tszyu fight. I mean, heads were split, nose was broken apart apparently, and the fight went on. The bottom line is that give the guy a chance, and if he believes that in the later round he can possibly catch Fundora slipping, hey, I'm all for it. I mean, he got wobbled a few times, but he didn't go down.
Wait, so he was moving? Are you saying it should have been stopped? Is that what you're saying?
That was a good stoppage, man.
I don't think it should have been stopped. I don't think it should have been stopped.
No.
Terrible stoppage. Let's go. Wisdom out the window.
Terrible stoppage.
Well, hey, that's your opinion. That's fine. He's entitled to his opinion. Let me read the super chat. Another one from my man Yasir. Boots' style would force Fundora off the back foot. I think Boots would struggle a bit, but after 4 rounds, it's over, bro. I don't know, man.
No. Do you just listen to what you just said? You're going to put him on the back foot where he's longer, so where he can use his jab, and that makes Boots come in. Bro, you got to think about what you just super chatted.
You said off the back foot, he would neutralize that, I think is what he was trying to say.
If you listen to Keith Thurman in the post press conference,
we heard that.
Says like, "Hey, I had a game plan to get him out of there, and I don't think he should have been stopped either." You know, he was getting touched up, but bro, that doesn't mean
you just be crazy.
He had a lot of
yo, Fun Truck. Let me ask you a question.
Check it out.
You saw his face, right?
Before you go, Marco, let me say this: I've seen a lot of more old school fights where I've seen a lot worse conditions.
Yeah, and that's why the fights were reduced.
Yeah,
for safety.
Marco. Also, those fights were competitive. Those fights were back and forth. You know, Fun Truck. You know, when you spar, it's back and forth, right? But if you're sparring as a dominant sparring, it's like it got to be stopped.
That guy Gleason, who's that guy Gleason? The trainer Gleason who sent his fighter. I forget that Mexican guy who was basically out. Oh no, not Gleason. My bad. He trained Ryan for the tank fight. What's his name?
Oh,
Goosen.
Goosen.
Who did he had a fighter that was basically dead, and he came back and
Oh, you're trying to think about Corrales, but
yeah, that was competitive.
Hold on.
Corrales
You didn't see that fight. That was very competitive.
That was extremely competitive. This fight was not close.
It doesn't
fight
matter.
was very
I'm talking
competitive.
about Keith Thurman is not like a 21-year-old guy.
And that is not a Corrales.
Well, Marco.
Champion. Let's go.
Well, Marco.
Press conference.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean,
So are we saying that we have not witnessed fights where in the first half of the fight it leaned heavily towards one fighter, and then in the second half it switches? See, this is the problem with fans, right?
Not with a 40-year-old man.
Hold on. Let me finish. Stop talking about 40-year-old man and all that stuff. What I am saying is this: we have watched many fights where I thought it should have been stopped, and the fight ended up turning around. Okay, in the second half of the fight, you have to give the person
Yeah.
And here's why I'm asking. Hold on, here's why I'm asking, because I bet you it'll be different. Name me two.
Fundora and Mendoza. Mendoza was getting his ass kicked.
Not like that.
Oh my God!
Even if he was getting his ass kicked, he would still land his shots. Keith landed nothing significant in this fight.
This is why the way the face looks matters, because that is damage. That is damage. That is the ref's job, the athletic commission's job, the doctor's job is to prevent permanent damage. That was on the way to permanent damage.
Oh, come on,
Marco,
dude.
can I say this too real quick? I heard.
Hold on.
Permanent.
Let me say this real quick.
Permanent.
I heard that Keith Thurman broke his orbital bone.
Wait, let him talk. Let him talk, bro.
Let Alberto finish.
Yeah, hold on, dude. Just be over talking. Hold on. I'm trying to say this. I think they're saying that Keith Thurman broke his orbital bone, so we also got to take that into account.
I mean, it was obvious, but seeing how it was swelled up, that was obviously broken orbital.
Mo, were you trying to say something? Because Mo's very soft.
So there was
yesterday afternoon, there was that Pauls versus Thompson fight in the UK. This dude was getting his ass kicked for 10 rounds. 10 rounds. It was getting blown out. And in the 11th round, he went out there and fucking knocked the dude's head off. Put him to fucking sleep. Like, so that's what I'm saying.
He's not
similar to Shelton.
Keith Thurman fought twice in 6 years.
So there are fights in history where somebody might be getting the shit kicked out of him, but you have to understand the rules don't allow it to get to this level. It just doesn't. And, and so every now and then one might slip through the cracks, but it's not worth. Look at Meldrick Taylor. Hold on. Look at Meldrick Taylor. Let's say Meldrick Taylor would have got that victory, which he should have. He still would have been damaged for life. Maybe the fucking shit should have been stopped, but he didn't even look as bad as fucking Thurman did.
Yeah, exactly, Marco.
You can't have it both ways. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That was my favorite. What do you mean?
Yeah.
If they'd have stopped that fight, Chavez would have never gotten that knockout, and he never would have been fucking made history.
I'm saying Chavez be the winner. Chavez be the winner. Stop it for Chavez, I'm saying.
But look, Thurman is not a 21-year-old nobody. He's not a low-level regional fighter that nobody knows. He's a guy who's fought on pay-per-view. He's fought various champions. He's fought a lot of good fighters. Mm-hmm. He's not a nobody.
In what year?
10 years ago.
In what year?
It doesn't matter. Point being,
what year did he do that? It's 2026. We've stopped.
Right. Hold up. Damn, you motherfuckers won't let me get off or what? If anybody has earned the right to go out on their shield.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
He's already rules. What do you mean?
You have to understand something.
He's earned the right.
Just because you don't care about his health, the majority of people do.
Doesn't care about his health.
Exactly.
He wants to go out
sanctioning people of the fight care because that's part of the rules. So you could say that all you want, but he was taking a beating, a bad beating.
It's a fine line. It's a fine line.
But I'm with Mo
for the most part.
I mean,
of course he's going to say that because he's the fighter.
I mean,
you ever hear fighters being saved from themselves? Come on, Mo, you know better.
Mo, he had his face broken. I mean, how more? What more do you want?
Well, okay, so now we're gonna say.
Who are you to say that? Who are you to say that he's not allowed to do what he wants to do?
First of all, let's not talk about he had an orbital bone broken. He said in the press conference after the fight. He doesn't have. Keith Thurman said out of his own mouth his orbital bone was not broken. Whether he's lying or not, that's neither here nor there.
He took a beating, broken or not.
But we've seen people take beatings and still win the fight. We just saw Najee Lopez take a beating and won the fight.
Yeah, but that was competitive, bro. That was not a.
It doesn't
That was not a domination.
Figueroa and Nick Ball.
Hold on, let me say something. Let me say something. So boxing is very, very subjective. So you guys, I can't tell you guys are wrong because it's subjective and it has happened the way you guys are saying. But the overwhelming majority of the time, that shit gets stopped, and the overwhelming majority of people are not complaining like you two. Yeah. That's all.
You guys are naming fights that these guys were landing shots and the referee gave them no warnings. In this fight, the referee gave Thurman warnings. He's like, yo, you got to show me something. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
And those fights, there was no warnings. You guys got to use better context and just instead of bringing up any fucking close fight with a fucking comeback.
You know what?
That's
wrong. Muhammad Ali in the 6th round when he was fighting Foreman, they should have stopped it because Ali was just on the road.
Thank you.
How many warnings were there?
Ali looked like fucking Thurman. Are you out of your mind?
Come on, man. These fights are way more competitive than this.
Okay, so basically we act like we didn't see Thurman consistent. Thurman was consistently moving. Thurman did get a few shots in here and there. Thurman never went to the canvas. Hold on. Thurman never went to the canvas. He never looked out of sorts. So if that's not a sign that the person is still within his right mind, I don't care about how his face looks. Everybody bruises differently.
You could be hurt multiple times without going to the canvas. I hope you know that.
Hey, that guy talking right now is a moron, bro. He's a moron.
And never fucking have any touch the floor, bro.
You can get a brain bleed and be completely coherent the whole time, right before it happens. You don't have to be out of sorts to have a fight stop.
Hey, real quick, I'm going to use a quick example, Marco. Maxine, real quick. Real quick, hold on. Maxine Dadashev in 2019, he didn't hit the floor until like, you know what I'm saying? That whole fight, he kept standing up. And he fucking died.
They were begging him to stop that fight, Coach. They were begging him to stop fighting.
That's what I'm saying. If Keith Thurman dies, say he dies, right? It'll be, oh man, they should have stopped it, bro. Why did they let him keep fighting, bro? It's a double-edged sword, bro. It's a double-edged sword.
I'm just saying.
Respectfully, respectfully, nobody knows who the fuck Ergashev is. Ergashev is famous for dying in the ring. That's it. He's not Dadashev, whatever. So? He's not famous because he beat multiple champions. He's not famous because he won a bunch of world titles. He's not famous because he's
who's at the barbershop right now, bro?
No, you know exactly who it is.
Getting a fade.
It's fucking faggot Alberto.
Damn.
So you're saying that people who are famous get to die from blunt force trauma?
Yes, because they earned the right. They give it enough.
I mean, Mo, it did make headlines. It did make headlines.
To earn the right to die in the ring.
The rules don't say if you're taking a massive beating and you're famous, you can keep taking it until you die.
It's not. Well, I don't give a shit about the rules. This is about the culture. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm a traditionalist. You gotta follow
rules because that's what governs.
The boxing that I know and love is the one where we give fighters the benefit of the doubt. And we give them as a man, like as on some man shit, like. As a man, if he says that he's okay and he's good to go, then you got to respect that.
You got to save them against from themselves. That's a very known fucking.
Okay, the corner man saving him against himself, and the referee stopping it to put forward the further PBC project because the PBC project wants Fundora to win, not fucking Thurman. That is not the same. Those are not the same thing.
Now we're doing X-Files shit. Come on,
it's true. Oh my!
Dude woke up on his menstrual cycle.
The guy took a beating. It was so obvious.
He's like a woman needs to eat before he could be rational.
I knew it was going that way.
That was one of the worst beatings somebody's taken in the course of 5 rounds that I've seen in a very long time. His face looked really bad for only 5 rounds. Really
bad, bro.
And all in the face too. Fundora's like, I'm not even going.
Well, you got that Yayan skin. He's light skinned, so it was.
Oh damn.
You know,
Hey Marco, I think everybody's a little hot today, man. I had a great massage today. I'm in a great mood. I'm not sure why everybody's
everyone's
heated. Everybody sounds heated, like y'all about to fight.
I'm the one that lost all the bread, and I ain't tripping.
Shit.
Cool it down.
Nah, yo, CJ lost bread, but he acted like it didn't even phase him. That impressed me. Shit, if I lost that much money, y'all won't hear from me for like a month.
Well, how much did CJ lose? Like I know he's up 1,000, so you got to take it.
No, it was about 300 this time. I
no, you
going crazy.
CJ, yeah, you're still up a couple thousand, so.
Damn.
Yeah. Stay.
Part of the game.
Chill out.
I treat 300 like nothing. I'm out here trying to,
Hey, you can't take this shit with you, bro.
Nope. That's crazy, man. But hey, the fact is, they get stopped. Thurman probably will keep fighting, although he shouldn't. But Fundora now, this just raised his stock exponentially. Did it not?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of the best scalps to have in the sport today.
Oh yeah, by the way, Yayan, I'll bust down those push-ups tomorrow. I'm not feeling it today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yayan push-ups?
You're not feeling it today.
Just 50.
Shut up. I'll do some too.
I'm exhausted in general. I already got my run in. You know, I'm posted up at the park. I'm just exhausted from the run.
Real quick, because yesterday I was on Johnny's and low owed 150 push-ups. Just make sure everyone, Marco, when they do their push-ups on here, just make sure they're wearing basketball shorts or pants. Because Low, I think, was a little loaded, and we believe he was in his draws when he did his push-ups on Johnny.
Don't do that to me, man. I bust down push-ups on small channel.
Rocking underwears, bro.
Fully clothed.
Okay, salute.
Yeah, CJ. Just make sure you don't do it in the song.
Push-ups here.
Chest to floor. It was good form.
Yo, Alberto, I thought Johnny had a rule about drunk guys going on the panel. What happened to that?
It's like a 4. It's like we're trying to decide if it's 4 beers and 3 shots. We're still working that out.
Yo, bro, Low is always drunk on that show, bro. I hope y'all know that.
Yeah, Low drinks a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, why is he drinking on a Tuesday?
It's like
going up on a Tuesday.
It's good content.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, it was fight night, so I don't blame him, I guess. But so he started doing push-ups drunk.
Yeah, and he kind of tried to cheat us because he was doing them from his knees. Like he moved the camera so we couldn't see his lower body.
He was
that's what I thought you were getting at. You say you're doing lady push-ups. That's
he was trying to impregnate the floor.
Pocket. Yeah. Oh man, ain't none of that going on over here.
No.
But shout out. Who I got to give a shout out to? Everyone I lost to. Shout out Stock. Oh, one person I won't give a shout out to. Fuck that white supremacist. But shout out Stock. Shout out Serrata. And somebody else.
Serrata's still here? No, he left. He was on a megaphone. So who do we want to see Fundora fight next?
Josh Kelly.
What? That's not hot enough. That's not spicy enough for me, champ.
I think it'd be great, man.
I'm thinking. Okay, so you guys are saying Boots and Oh Boy are tied up, right? So who's actually free?
Probably Verge.
Even Madrimov. I would prefer Madrimov.
I know Mo would like this one. What about Brandon Adams?
Oh, he's fighting an eliminator next week, I believe. So he might not be.
I'm trying to think of who's not.
Who's also our intoxicated friend from last night. Charlo.
What's up?
Brandon Adams?
Charlo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I want to see that fight.
There was him.
Again,
he was going on a rampage.
Dude was loaded.
Charlo is wilding out.
Well, yeah.
Hey, that's PBC, right? That'd be an easy fight to make. Let's go.
I feel like that'd be like an easy scalp.
I think Fundora will fuck him up.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
But I do think Virgil and Fundora is the next fight they're gonna make.
Right, Virgil, because Virgil's the one. Yeah, but isn't he out for who knows how long?
I mean, that's speculation. I've always said I can see them making amends as soon as possible. They're gonna get him a big paycheck, and they'll probably put it on pay-per-view and in Vegas as well. So money heals all wounds. Yeah, money heals wounds, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar was beefing with Ryan, remember, and then that got squashed very quickly. But Ryan isn't Virgil. Ryan's a way bigger draw, so maybe I don't know. I don't even know what's the problem with them. Why are they beefing?
I mean, PBC doesn't really, or Golden Boy, they don't really have a choice but to work together right now because they're running low on stablemates. So
on their own talent, yeah. So they have to, yeah.
I mean, yesterday we saw that 240-pound guy fighting a guy who started at welterweight, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that was nasty work, man.
Bottom of the barrel.
Fucking disgusting. I think it was like.
There was an undercard fight on the PBC card. It was like the first fight on the main card pay-per-view. That was
it like Ramirez or something?
Yeah. It was the opening bout.
Disgraceful.
Well, it was bad. It was a bad matchup, mismatch.
Yeah, the dude was literally like fucking 6'5" with a huge pot belly fighting a guy who looked like fucking.
He was like 280, just in the ring.
Yeah.
What weight were they fighting at? Your heavyweight?
Heavyweight.
Serrata in the ring.
But the guy came from welterweight. After he came from welterweight, he had a 3-year layoff. Then he came back and he went to heavyweight, which is fucking crazy to me.
What?
Bro, I could never imagine because like in my amateur career, I fought at 152 and 165. I tell you, man, I could never in my life imagine being in the ring with heavyweight and thinking I could like.
You never sparred heavyweights?
That's a massive difference.
You sparred heavyweights, no? I have.
I mean, like, yeah, spar, but like in a fight, Marco, with 8-ounce gloves, man, bro, your head would rock, bro.
Yeah, but they're big. But yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, that's wild. That's
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was crazy matchmaking.
There should almost be a rule against that too. Like,
yeah, like if you're capped out, bro, you can't.
Fat
you know
to
what I'm saying?
Body ratio is over. Like when you're clearly not a heavyweight, but you're just weighing in at one, you should maybe not be fighting there.
I mean, hey, that's why I suspected Manny Pacquiao was on steroids because he went all the way from like 100 pounds to 147. I'm like, motherfucker.
Man, that's confirmed in my mind.
Yeah, but I don't know. He was also 18 when he was 108 pounds.
It's a feel-good story, so we'll let it pass.
I mean, you know what, man? When I said it, when Reyes, the Filipino dude, when he was here, when I said it, he called me racist. I'm like, okay, good. I'm racist as hell.
I said, okay, good.
I'm racist as fuck.
Shout out Reyes, but no, he definitely was on one.
Well, he loves
definitely
Pacquiao.
on that juice.
He loves Pacquiao.
I'll say this:
he
when
does.
you see him next to another guy his age in the ring, you can tell the difference. You can tell. I think it's a much more stark difference. Like in that Marquez versus Barrera fight, two guys who are, I think they were both like 34 or something like that. You can tell which one is natty and which one is not.
For sure.
So Mo, you think Pacquiao was sipping the Capri Suns?
I think Pacquiao and Marquez were both sipping the Capri Suns.
Yeah, like they both went full throttle on it too, especially in their last fight. Fucking that shit was crazy to watch, bro. It looked like two 80s wrestlers, like CJ, the 80s. They were hooked up on cocaine and steroids. That's
fucking Road Warrior Animal, Road Warrior Hawk. Yeah, definitely. Shit.
Wow.
That's one of my favorite fights, Marquez and Pacquiao with that knockout. Pacquiao was like on the fucking by the ropes.
It was an epic moment. Yeah. Man. Viral before viral.
Dude, I mean, people were scared for his safety.
Dude, my Facebook blew up because I was in a boxing page. Bro, I had 100 messages from Filipinos calling me the N-word.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, they were mad at me, man, because I was going for Marquez.
Why?
Oh, man, fuck Pacquiao.
I was going for Marquez. I was going for Marquez, but when I saw him take off that robe and he was jacked how he was, and then he dropped Pacquiao the way we've never seen him drop Pacquiao, like what was it, the second round? And it's just the writing was like it was clear as day he was on some shit, like some strong.
Oh yeah, sure.
Juice. You don't get pimples on your back. You don't get more muscular in your late 30s like he does out of the blue.
All right,
Memo already was there.
It's a question for the whole panel, but Marco, because he loves Roy. When Roy popped, it was juice versus juice, right? So is it all fair game if both fighters are on the PEDs?
Hell yeah.
Fuck it, right?
They're all on it.
It's a fight.
They're all on it.
Hell yeah.
Well, like I said, they weren't all on it because, like I said, if you see Marquez versus Barrera, those are two guys the same age who started at the same weight, and one of them is clearly not does not have the same physique as the other one.
Do you think Marquez was taken too?
Yes, clear as day.
But and guys, you remember how desperate? You remember how desperate he was to get that win because he kept getting screwed in with the draws, and he thinks he won the earlier fights. So we saw him drinking raw quail eggs, drinking his own piss, throwing rocks over his head up a mountain. He was trying everything he could. So to not think that he would try Memo Heredia's stuff is crazy because he was trying everything before that. It was y'all remember when he was drinking his pee, right?
Yeah, that was against Mayweather.
Yeah, he's just like the guy was. You remember it reminded me of Nacho Libre when he goes up the cliff to drink those eggs from that eagle. Like, remember he was doing that shit. He was like he was drinking those quail eggs or whatever they were.
Yeah,
like
Yo,
this dude.
These guys nasty, are like, bro, because he made it seem like that shit was savory. Like when he drank the piss, he had like a fucking aftertaste face. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
See, I've done raw eggs, not quail, but I've done raw chicken eggs, and but I never drink piss, so I don't know about that part.
But you know what? But you know what? Karma hit him back because after that, he fought Tim Bradley, and Tim Bradley was like, "Hey man, I want Vada," and he's like, and Marquez rejected. He's like, "No, we're not doing Vada," and Bradley was like, "All right, well, you're gonna strong arm me. I'm gonna do Vada." even if you're doing it, he did VADA. They went into the fight, and Bradley schooled him. So I was happy for Bradley, and I'm glad that he got that way. And I love Marquez, man. I just don't like seeing blatant like cheating. That shit was like it reminded me when Fernando Vargas came out. You remember when he fought De La Hoya and he took off his robe? You're like, damn, that dude has never been that shredded in his life, bro. So it's like it was clear as day that dude was on the juice, but he had memo.
You thought Vargas was juicing?
No. Remember when it reminded me of Vargas. Remember when Vargas got caught versus De La Hoya? But how his body looked on that fight, his body never looked like that.
I didn't know he got caught. Vargas got
caught. I mean, after the De La Hoya fight, if you look at it, like the most jacked he's ever been, he popped dirty.
Did he? Oh wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know he popped dirty.
Yeah, he got caught. He got suspended. It was a huge finding, and so it was like a double whammy, because he lost to his arch rival in Vargas and De La Hoya in vicious fashion, and then he got popped for PEDs. And then when you look back at the fight, you're like, yeah, that dude's never been that ripped before. And I like Vargas. Vargas is like Vargas is one of my all-time favorites, bro, and so is Marquez. But I don't hold favorites, man. Like I just try to see the truth and speak the truth, man. I won't lie for my favorite fighters.
Well, Vargas, you can kind of give him you give him the benefit of the doubt because he was so young, right? There's a difference between a 25-year-old. I could believe it that a 25-year-old would be ripped more than I could believe a 38-year-old would be ripped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
Anabolic steroids, stanozolol. Following his fight in 2002 with De La Hoya, he's suspended 9 months and $100,000 fine. His defense was he maintained that he did not knowingly take it. He suggested it may have come from nutritional supplements a nutritionist he hired had given him.
I mean, look at a picture, bro. Look at a picture. Like, pull up a Google picture when he fought De La Hoya. He's never been that ripped, yo. He's always been like that. He was like skinny, but he didn't have a six pack. You know what I mean? He just wasn't like, he's like Otama. You remember when we seen Otama last night? I'm like, this dude's not ripped, but the fucker's like, you know, he's in boxing shape. But when he went into that fight, he looked like a WWE wrestler.
Yeah. Why the fuck would you? I mean, you hire somebody and they're putting steroids in your shit. That's kind of.
And not all steroids rip you up. I think the most dangerous steroid out there doesn't even give you cuts and muscles. It's EPO. Because when you take EPO, that's that shit that Lance Armstrong was on. Like, so a normal person is gonna get tired after the 6th round and start ramping down.
Yeah,
but if you're on EPO, your level's gonna stay. You're gonna stay 10 out of 10 the whole fight, and that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous.
What are you up to, bro?
Yeah.
That was a hell of a heel turn because everyone was praising Lance Armstrong, like, oh, cancer survivor, and he's setting all these records, winning the Tour de France year after year. And
talk to us,
and Mayweather is on this shit, bro. Like, Mayweather had more red flags than any fighter, bro, than any fighter in his generation.
Also,
I mean, I had to pick one fight in all of boxing to be made, like my number one dream matchup with active fighters right now, it would be Moses Atama versus Usyk. It's changed. Before it was Benavidez versus.
Oh shit!
But
Fun
now
truck is with me.
Atama
I was talking that shit. Go ahead.
My number one dream matchup of all time. Right now.
Atama's the truth, bro. Nobody's beating Atama for a while, man. That kid is scary good.
I would like to see.
Man, folks last night were saying, no, let Usyk retire, let the belts shatter, and let's not have an undefeated champion again for another 25 years.
They already shattered. What are you talking about?
Give him the chance.
I like Atama, but I think Usyk beats him, man.
Yeah.
I like Atama
me too.
I think Atama versus Cabello is a fight. To me, that's the fight. Moses versus Cabello.
Yeah, Frank Warren said that's a possibility too. That he said that if Usyk doesn't fight Cabello, they're gonna strip him. So they're already shattering.
Yo, and the kid's humble, dude. The kid's fucking humble. You hear him talk. You're like, man, this kid has a good head on his shoulders. It's good. It's refreshing to hear. It's not like when we had Big Baby Anderson and we're all excited about this American heavyweight, and then he's a nutcase.
He's got the physique of
a scary ass niggas.
He moves like a lightweight, like a freaking lightweight. And his punches, the way they come off,
my bad, Marco,
so insanely fast.
What?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking.
I had a dude because he was cammed up, but he was on control shit.
Hold up my belt. You could put something else underneath it.
And I'm glad that we see heavyweights like this. I was tired of seeing the guys that were too big of heavyweights, the the big heavyweights, because they're not as
Anthony
fun to
Joshua.
watch. They're slower. They're more like they're more robotic. You know what I mean? When you see the smaller heavyweights like Usyk and Utama, you see like more fluidity. You see more athleticism. It's not just
I agree.
giant dudes like Klitschko, jab, jab, two, jab, jab, two, jab, jab, two.
Jab and grab.
Yeah, man, like it's refreshing, man. I think this is what the heavyweight division needed, man. Because Usyk, as good as he is, he's a hard sell because he can't. One, he's old. Two, he's like, how you gonna sell him to the American public
He can't
when
speak
Yeah, it's
English.
hard. I mean, I love Usyk, but it's just like business
I
wise,
mean,
how do you?
to be frank with you, I don't see how Tama crossing over to the American public either. But I will agree that he does have a level of athleticism in a big man that we haven't seen since like Lennox.
But he speaks English, and he looks kind of white. You know what I mean? That goes far in the on the. No,
I
I'm
mean,
serious,
Anthony
bro. I'm
Joshua
serious.
speaks English
No, I'm
perfectly
serious,
fine,
bro. I'm
and
serious. And then like
he
he's
came
21
to
years
the U.S.
old.
once, and he got beat up, and then now he barely just comes back, and now he's catching a little heat, and then he's sidelined by the that horrific tragedy. So I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. I think as far as pure boxing wise, he's going to give us a lot of great fights, but
Dude, but he's young.
I don't know if he's necessarily like going to be the star
Yeah,
that you painting him out to
What's
be.
your dream?
They got so much time to do it though.
Wait, what's up,
He's
Funtrack?
21 years
What'd you say,
old.
Funtrack?
What's your guys' dream matchup for active fighters that are fighting right now? Like, if you had to pick
You
one
want
fight
to start this one, CJ? You just go down the panel.
No, I got to marinate for a second. You got it. I'll think about it.
Well, I'll say. I think dream matchup right now would be Fundora Virgil. I think that's like dynamite. That's a fucking dynamite matchup.
Koki.
Tio and Superreal Matias.
Hitman.
You got to get the guys that are not perfect, that are not unblemished. You get the guys that are beatable. They're usually put on the best fights, and I'm gonna say Pitbull Cruz versus what's his name? The guy that just lost to Shakur, the Mexican dude.
Tio.
Hondurian.
Cepeda, yeah.
Cepeda?
Like those two together, bro. Those two together.
I wouldn't know if you would consider that a dream matchup. That can be made, like I quite easily.
I mean, but it's different sides of the street and all that. But I don't know, like that. To me, that's good because when you get these perfect fighters, they're usually not that fun to watch, bro. Like the upper echelon guys, it's rare that that delivered.
Marco.
Yeah, Tio Matias is a good shout.
Interesting.
That'd be an awesome fight.
Okay, I got my answer now. Since I consider 154 the most heated division, I'm gonna say that boots Ortiz. I think that would be very entertaining,
dude,
and I can't
fire,
even call it.
dude. That's fire right there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going with.
Benavidez Bivol for you, Marco.
What's the question?
Dream matchup for active fighters right now.
Yeah, the perfect matchup today in boxing. Like if you could tomorrow, your master of reality, you choose this is who is going to headline tomorrow. Who would it be?
Active fighters.
Boy.
Active fighters.
No, not Benavidez. Maybe Tank versus Shakur.
Interesting.
Damn, you dusted that one off,
cool.
bro. I feel like everybody's gotten over Tank. Like the Tank
exactly,
fever is worn off.
Yeah, we kind of just brushed it aside. The whole
he had
idea
one
of
fight
fighting someone.
he got a draw in, that he looked all fucked up in, but I didn't write him off just yet. So yeah, I'd want to see him still, see what he got, because I'm not sure. Benavidez, I don't know if he'd beat Bivol. I think he would, but I don't know. But Tank, it's like I'm so not sure. I just want to see what could happen because Shakur.
Oh, I got an honorable mention: Tank versus Baby Mama in a steel cage match. I want to see that.
Oh shit!
Wow. And she'll still drop the charges, bro. Drop the charges again for a third time.
Hey, if you lay it down, she'll drop the charges. You know what I'm talking about?
True. Yeah.
What I'm bullshitting. Keep your hands to yourself, everybody. After school special method.
Usyk, Itama would be fun. Yeah, Benavidez, Bivol, better Benavidez.
I'm gonna say this.
Surprised you didn't say Benavidez Opataya
with that guy that came on here that was arguing that the fight should not have been stopped. I don't know why he dipped out, but I agree with him, bro. I don't think the fight should have been stopped. And I'm gonna stand on that. I think that's my 2 boxing takes this morning. I want to see Otama versus Usyk dream matchup, and listening to Keith Thurman in the post-fight press conference, you got to hear him out. Like Mo said, if anybody deserves it, it's up to him. And at the end of the day, bro, we all get touched up and bruised differently. Thurman said that when he's guarding himself and his gloves punch him, like when you're in that high guard, your own glove can bruise your own skin. Do you know what I'm saying? And people do bruise differently.
Sure, except with the replay showed his glove was punching him right in the face. It wasn't his own glove.
He was getting beat. Sure, he was getting beat, but his head was not getting snapped back like his shit wasn't getting twisted. You know what I'm saying? He was getting tagged thoroughly. I believe that Fundora was very accurate, and he was swinging a little bit wider. And in that last round, Thurman had his best successful moments in that fight. So you fucking let it go one more round, brother. You know that this is the other thing too. Vegas had it under 6.5, so I think that the ref was on it on the inside too.
Damn, homie. That was over under. That's interesting.
Marco, I think Thurman wasn't responding well to the punches. So even if it was like, you know, oh well, he could have kept going. His body language looked terrible, man. Every time Fundora even grazed him, Thurman was heavy legged and you know. So I'm just saying, like, Thurman didn't show the referee enough, and the referee made the decision.
I agree. He wasn't responding at all. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't want to see anyone take permanent damage, but I think it could have gone a little longer.
What do you mean? The guy was circling.
Yeah, OG's about to regulate, bro.
He was circling out. He wasn't like just getting peppered against the ropes, though.
Yeah, that's all he was doing was running.
He was quite convincingly winning, but many times has a fighter lost in the later rounds, bro. You know, you let one mistake. So
right, Truck. You know how he lost in the last 2 rounds? Thurman was just swinging. He was lunging and swinging like mindlessly. You know, that's not even Thurman's style. So he was just like desperate. So like you already knew he lost.
It was desperation. Yeah,
he had nothing offensively for Fundora.
Amen.
Fundora shut him out defensively. Go ahead, Serrata, my bad.
Let's not say that Pitbull's not upper echelon, bro. He fucking starched Rolly. He fucking beat. I believe he beat Roach. He fucking.
You hanging your hat on
Tank don't want to fight him again. Tank don't want to fight him again. Really, he's like, fuck. You know, it's hard. Come on, bro.
You hanging your hat on beating Rolly?
Huh?
You hanging your hat on beating Rolly Romero, bro?
No, but I'm saying he's fucked up a lot of people, bro. Like to say he's just a guy who's like, oh, not upper echelon is fucking crazy.
He's good. He's not elite. He's a good fighter.
So Roach
is not elite fighter. He's not an elite fighter. No, he's not. Nobody ever said Roach was elite. Who said Roach was elite?
Everybody says that.
Everybody's stupid. Who says
that? So Tank. Okay, so I think he beat Tank.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Who beat Tank?
Serrata. Let's dial it back a little bit. Let's get more precise. Give him a letter grade. Give Pitbull a letter grade in your opinion. What type of fighter is he? What grade would you give him?
I'll say A.
Get the fuck out of here!
B plus, A minus.
I knew he was on the sauce.
Serrata, what rounds did Pitbull beat Tank? What rounds?
What rounds he didn't?
Steph.
All the rounds that he didn't? What the fuck you mean?
Okay, exactly then. Okay. Come on, man.
Marco crazy.
You know what it is, bro? Is that everybody. No, I swear to God, bro. What it is like. It's in the corner over there, like, bro. Straight up.
Tank beat Cruz with one hand. Tank beat Cruz with one hand, Serrata. Relax.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, and how do you break his hand?
He beat him with one hand, bro.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing, Serrata. I don't think Tank is elite.
He broke his hand.
Tank hasn't proven that he's elite.
Clean, Your Highness.
It's a hot take.
Tank ain't fought the elite guys at 135.
That he is not. But eye test says he might be. I just want him to. I want him to thug it out. I want to see it.
Yeah, he ain't fought them guys.
I think Tank's a bad motherfucker.
You can think he's elite. You can think Tank's elite, but Tank hasn't proven that.
Hypothetical.
Let's do Matias against Cruz 140.
The royal penis is clean.
Who's starting his ass?
Nah,
we're trying to do that. Remember,
we're gonna cook up Perito tacos, little dog tacos.
Hey, remember that was supposed to happen before Matias got beat.
Oh, that's racist.
Throw Pitbull in there with Shakur. Fuck it.
Pitbull ducked Shakur.
Oh, come on, dude. That would be so lopsided. You don't want to see that. You don't want. I don't want you. I don't want that for you, rather, Serrata. I don't want that.
Hey, what if Pitbull just caught him with a crazy ass hook like he does?
Never.
Wow.
Never.
What if Shakur already? Hey, Pitbull already ducked Shakur, bro. Let that go. He already ducked.
What do you say verbatim?
Suck at that.
He said they don't want that smoke. That's what they said.
He said no.
He said I don't want to fight him because all we gotta do is run.
No.
First of all, his team don't even talk like that. They don't want that smoke. What the hell are you talking about?
What are you talking about? It's an interview in Spanish. Yo, I'm gonna send it to you, Serrata.
Did it, bro? What are you
I swear to God, yo,
Serrata? You're late, bro.
His team said it. His team said he's not ready for that fight.
You're sticking up for a motherfucker.
All I want is put some respect on Mexican fighters' names and put some respect on Fundora that beat the shit out of Thurman yesterday, broke his fucking face, and you guys are all saying,
we knew that. We knew it.
Man, Serrata, chill out, bro.
Everyone's giving him credit. Nobody's hating on him.
Everybody's
Serrata, we're all saying that?
No, but yesterday, everybody, Alan and all them were saying, he's not old. I said, I don't want to hear nobody say he's old.
You want to get
you guys do that
for somebody? You want some smoke for somebody? The two dudes who were saying that the fight shouldn't have been stopped are Mexican. Go at Mo. Go at Fundora.
No, that's why I always get them out of here because they're morons.
Shoot them out of here.
They're morons, bro.
Get them.
Put some bread on their head.
They're self-deprecating Mexicans.
They're self-deprecating, bro. Self-hate.
Self-deprecating Mexicans.
It's true. And hey, Thurman, you know what? They wanted to see Thurman die, bro.
Slow down, Serrata. Serrata, listen to me. What did I tell you? What did I tell you from the time we've been talking about this fight?
Yeah, you're one of the few, though. Yeah.
I said that old man is gonna get his ass kicked because he's too fucking old.
Yeah. Alan Day and Jersey Bob were like, oh no, he's not old. I don't want to hear none of that old shit. And then now they're like, oh, he was too old.
I mean, it's always going to be something when somebody loses, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to change my narrative. I was just wrong. I stand on that.
Yeah, that old motherfucker had 4 fights in 7 years. He wasn't going to beat that guy. He's too fucking old. He's not active enough.
Never going to beat Fundora. Period.
Fundora, even hey, all bullshit aside about the Mexican shit. Fundora is 6'6", bro. Young. Come on, bro. It's gonna be hard. I mean, he's been beat obviously, but right now, bro, he's just getting better, bro.
Well, like Marco said, if I would have known he was going to actually utilize his height and his range, I would have said, okay,
I felt that, bro.
I just didn't see that. That's all.
That motherfucker is an Ivy League brain, bro. He's smart, bro. He's not gonna keep doing the same shit, bro.
Well, hopefully.
And you gotta look at the fact that Keith Thurman never really fought great competition.
What?
Come on, champ.
I don't know. That's
now we're putting sauce on it. Okay.
Hey, Serrata, how the hell do you get a picture of HOD on your avatar?
Sean Porter was good. Sean Porter was good. He wasn't elite. Danny Garcia was good.
Yeah, how you got that picture, Serrata?
And when he fought the elite guy, hold on. When he fought the elite guy who was 40 years old and passed it, the elite guy beat him.
I mean, you motherfucker found HOD social media.
I mean, am I lying?
I mean,
am I lying?
German, like, you just.
Am I lying?
Okay, Shelton, I'll respond like this. If you wanted to define elite, yeah, not everyone was elite, but he fought quality fighters up and down his career, man.
I didn't say he didn't fight quality fighters. I said he never fought. I said he never fought. I'm talking about like
B+, A- fighters. You're talking about Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he fought B+ guys.
If that's the metric we're using, then yeah, you're right. But I consider a B+ or A- fighter right in there.
He never really fought really good guys.
I'm saying Porter is a B+. You disagree with that?
Neither has Fundora, Shelton. So what are you saying?
Yeah.
It says here.
The Fundora hasn't fought really great guys either.
No, you said elite. Don't change it. You said elite. None of them fought elite.
He hasn't fought elite guys. Neither one of them have. In my opinion, neither one of them have.
Okay.
Sean Porter's not elite. Danny Garcia is not elite. Never have.
Yeah, I gave a letter grade. I want to know if you agree with that, Shelton. I gave.
But what does that
real quick?
mean,
I gave Porter a B+. Do you disagree with that letter grade, Shelton?
No. B+ is good for Sean. A- is good for Sean. He's not A-.
B-,
yo. I just feel like if Thurman was a little bit younger,
not minus. Don't do B-.
And if you really want to look at knockouts, everybody was talking about Keith Thurman got all this power. Keith Thurman ain't really knocked nobody else since 2017. So I don't know where all this power comes from.
Yeah, they call him one time, but that kind of stopped.
Yeah, I stopped a long time ago.
Yeah, that was at one time.
You know, all I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. I never ever saw a path to victory for Keith Thurman. I didn't see how he could win this fight.
Yeah,
I never saw how he could win.
Yeah, I agree with that. I never had Thurman winning.
There'd have to be an act of God. An act of God, the only way he was going to win yesterday.
Or a lucky punch.
Hey, peep game. Marco, if I'm not mistaken, the last two winners have been the OGs, right? Shelton got the Nick Ball Figueroa, and then Deep Woods got it yesterday. Yep. So I guess we need to listen to the wisdom of the elders.
Hey, Marco, did you guys end up splitting that or what?
I disagree with that, CJ.
He gave me a little bit.
Painting a narrative.
He first told me to take all of it, and then when he was like, I just take 75.
He was like, nah, that's $200 plus.
Hey, Marco, I gave Marco my winnings. Well, I gave Marco my winnings, but I used it for bullets though.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you.
I just, I just don't want people, like my man CJ always says, I don't want people to put too much sauce on this win for Fundora. He's supposed to beat that old ass man who'd only fought 4 times in 7 years.
But this is the problem with that, Shelton. Why can't we give him the respect of doing what no one else has done? And since Fundora hasn't really been that, give him his flowers, bro. Let him absorb this win and stop taking away their wins, what he had to do and get in the ring and do it. Stop taking away with their accomplishments, bro.
I'm not taking away anything. Are you giving Moses the time?
No, you're basically saying, he didn't do nothing because of Thurman. No, Fundora still had to do it. So give Fundora his props.
No, what I'm saying is this. Are you giving Moses a time of credit for stopping the guy who never got stopped? That guy wasn't shit before.
Yes, because he still had to do it. You still have to do it. It doesn't matter, bro. Yes, his age is this. How about this, Shelton? How about this, Shelton? You are your age, but you're not going to let somebody come into your face and play with you, right? But if he does it and he's younger, then, all the more to him. But if he doesn't, then you did your thing. Still give him his fucking flowers, bro. You can't take away the flowers from no one. If you beat someone on the street, get your flowers.
I'm not taking the flowers away. I'm just saying I expected him to win. I'm not shocked. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
You can't discredit it.
I had to show my bad, CJ. To add to Shelton's point real quick.
Because he beat an old guy.
I'm at Shelton's point for Blind Faith. I think we got to give Fundora his flowers for sure. But I think if that was like Ennis or Ortiz Jr. against Thurman, I think you probably see a good amount of damage. Probably not as much as Fundora, because the way Fundora fights is very brutal, very punishing, right? And but I think guys like Atama, right? Those guys, if it was Kabayel, I think we would have seen a stoppage too. You know what I'm saying? So just because a guy hasn't been stopped or no one has done it before doesn't mean another top 3 guy in the division can't do it. I just think these guys are top level. Fundora is definitely.
This is what
he's definitely a top level guy. So
look,
I think the other top level guys could do it too.
Remember Tank and Canelo and them and Danny Garcia? They're like, soon as you beat a guy, you can't even enjoy it. Everyone's already said, well, you couldn't do this. You couldn't do it to this. Well, what about this guy? Like, nobody gives nobody no fucking flowers.
Well,
everybody wants to show.
That's even in life, though. It's like you beat me up, but you can't beat my brother up.
Hold on. But I'm saying, look, we praise these guys, right? Oh, this is going to happen. They're going to do this, or they're not going to do this. And then when they do it, then you shit on them like, oh, well, he wasn't this. His opponent wasn't this. He was like, which way do you want it, bro?
Yeah, I'm not with that, champ.
Which way do you want it?
But that's not the same people saying the same things. You know what I mean? But check it out. This is how we can give Fundora his flowers. And because, did he do what he was supposed to do? What the odd maker said he was going to do? Yes. But it would have been bad if he struggled and was getting pieced up and, and had a hard time, but he did it. So that's why we can give him his flowers, because yes, he beat an old guy. He was supposed to beat him, but he didn't struggle with him. He went in and took him out, because we've seen fights where this fighter is favorite and he goes in there and struggles versus a guy he wasn't supposed to struggle with. So that's why I give him props. That's where Thurman, yes, but there is Fundora the truth, yes.
But you check this out though. Like,
they just did it
life,
with
though,
Shakur, right? They just did it with Shakur, and now people are like, oh, well, I didn't know Tio wasn't that good. Now he needs a new trainer, and this and it was like, but before that, it was 50-50. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people have these great fucking fights. We talking about it for weeks upon it coming up, and then when someone gets dominated, it's because the other dude is trash or he was never like.
Yeah, I
Stop
knew
that
it.
shit, bro. Stop that shit, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna put a bow on it like this. Like, I think people want to be right so much they were like, yeah, I fucking knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, they discredit the opponent in retrospect, and I'm not with that at all. But it's like,
that's
I don't
trash,
know,
bro. That's trash, bro.
But it's a lose-lose for Fundora, right? Like if you lose to keep Thurman, then Fundora, you ain't shit, and you're sorry. If you beat Thurman like you did, it was not a good win. So it's like you know what position you put yourself in. It's like a lose-lose. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't want to see this.
Blonface used a bad analogy because nobody on this panel gave Tio a shot except for Fun Truck. Fun Truck was the only motherfucker running around here talking about Tio had a chance.
Fun Truck be trolling sometimes.
Shelton, you on one today, bro. Stop that. It was mad people arguing for Tio.
Nobody said that. You didn't say that. You might have said that dumb shit.
It was only HOD and no nose boxing. It was 3 guys.
Tio been trash.
You weren't saying that before the fight.
There was only 3 guys going for Tio.
I told you before the fight, if you lose to motherfucking George Cambosis, you are not elite at shit. I told you that.
Okay, you did say that. You did say that. But everybody's that. To you, Shelton, nobody gets credit.
Exactly.
That motherfucker don't get no credit because you're broke.
No. Last night, Marco asked Alan Day, who ain't trash. He had a very hard time answering that. So, Shelton, I'm going to pose that same question to you. Who do you actually like since everybody is trash?
There you go.
I like the Japanese kid. Anyway.
Hey, Sean, I feel like we had this argument and you was like, I don't like anyone under like 35.
I like the Japanese kid anyway.
But then you say you don't even like nobody under 35?
Motherfucker. Shut up.
You changing your
name? I like the 35-pound kid, Stevenson.
Abdullah.
I like Davis. He just hasn't proved it.
Bro, you were saying you don't even watch motherfuckers under that weight class.
I like the 140-pound kid, Puello. I like the 140-pound kid, Russell. At 47, I don't like none of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, 47 is trash, man.
I don't like none of them. 54, I like Ennis. I like Xander. I like Fundora. He's decent. He got to prove himself, though.
So you don't like Bam Rodriguez, Shelton?
I heard of him. I mean, he's beating them old guys down there. He ain't fought nobody his age yet. When he fights somebody his age, we'll talk.
He just stopped Puma.
No, but it's like he's beating these guys the way Fundora beat Thurman. Yes, they're old and past their prime, but he's taking them out. There's no
Bro, he just stopped Puma, and Puma is not old. He just stopped
How old is Puma? Because Vim is like 24, right? 23, 24?
The fuck is
Puma? Y'all remember Danny Garcia when he fought Eric Morales? Everybody was like, "Yo, Eric
Morales was 50 years old." Yeah, I remember that fight. He was 50.
I know, but everybody was like, "Danny's gonna walk the floor." But what happened? He went in there and Morales like beat him up. You know what I mean? And it was a close fight.
That showed you that Danny wasn't what you thought. That's all that showed you.
That didn't happen to Fundora. That's why I give him his props. Can he beat Ennis? I don't know.
No, I'm not taking nothing away from him. All I'm saying is I'm not jumping out the window because he beat an old guy who hadn't fought but 4 times in 7 years. That's all.
See, this
is the thing too. We also got to see if Ennis can beat Fundora. We don't know.
But that's why I didn't even like this fight to begin with.
Ennis is fighting Xander. Ennis ain't thinking about
Ennis got to worry about Xander right now, bro.
I know, but everyone keeps bringing up Ennis like Ennis is Fundora's kryptonite. But what I'm saying is we have to see it.
Ennis will probably beat Fundora.
We have to see it, bro.
Yeah, but he'll probably beat Fundora.
No, you
quite possibly, but again, we got to see it. That's all I'm saying.
Ennis hasn't proved anything. Ennis hasn't proved anything to me.
Put your money on Ennis.
Yeah, I'm going for Xander.
Hey, Shelton, I want to give you props for actually answering the question, unlike Alan. So at least you were able to name some fighters you actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, salute to that. I never heard you say that many. I never heard you say that many names you like.
Fundora against in this.
I like the 68 kid, and Billy. I like Martinez. I like the 75 kid. Both of them.
Shelton, it was the way that Fundora did it yesterday. It's not that he beat an old man yesterday. It's that he looked really good, bro, and really hard to beat. I don't even know if Boots has
do you think Virgil Ortiz would have done a better job at beating Thurman?
I think everybody has. Yes, I agree with that. That he'll have a better chance than Thurman. But I think that Sebastian is just a cheat code, bro. I don't think Boots beats him.
Nah, come on.
Yo, I don't think Virgil beats him.
I don't know if anybody beats him. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know what Boots is. Boots has never been in a fight. Boots has never been in a fight where he had to dig. Boots has never had to come back and fight nobody. I don't know what.
Let me on, pussy.
When you're pretty good, you don't have to come back.
Let me on, you scared ass bald faggot.
What?
Okay.
See, I didn't do that, Marco. Not this time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo,
that's how you do
for
that.
future reference, that's a fucking troll. Don't let him up.
No, I mean he's a real person. I didn't think it was even he's a real person, but obviously he's.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so let me Marco, for your sake, let me rewind the tape. I said my bad, Shelton. I'm gonna let you go, but Marco, I let him up initially because he was cammed up, but then he was on that troll shit. So henceforth, don't let him up.
Usually you get people who aren't real, not real and you know, crazy. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys, Truck, that just automatically jump out the window because Boots beat fucking
you're discrediting.
What's that dude name?
A very good win for Sebastian. You know what I'm saying? Thurman is no walkover, bro. You know, and Sebastian basically
Thurman Thurman had 4 fights in 7 years, bro. We don't know what Thurman was last night. Let's just be honest.
Crazy?
The last time we saw a good Thurman was about the Manny Pacquiao fight. We don't know what that dude was.
Well, what was crazy about
you wasn't in the gym with that dude, so we don't know what he was. We know what he looked like last night. He looked like shit.
You can still give him credit. You can put it into perspective. You know, like Haney beat a 40-year-old Gamboa. You know what I'm saying?
I think the fight should have gone on, bro. The fight should have gone on a little bit more.
So the guy got killed.
Yeah.
So you got his orbital bone broke.
Yeah.
And he was getting murdered in there. That fight was not competitive.
You say that if Fundora had put Thurman to sleep, nobody would be talking like that. Everybody would be saying he is the killer.
That fight was not competitive, bro.
They both deserve a chance.
It was not competitive.
I have to make the observation. It's the Mexican dudes around 30 that are saying "fuck it, thug it out, let them die in the ring." But
no, bro, it's guys.
It's better for the sport
for a good amount of time, and I've seen fights that have been gone way worse, and the fighters came back.
Did Thurman win
those fights, man, those guys were landing back. Thurman wasn't landing shit in this fight, bro.
Hey, Fun Truck. What round did you give Thurman?
None.
Hey, Truck. What round did you give Thurman, bro?
Maybe that last one before he got stopped.
Nah. You saying so before he got punched in the face so much that the fight got stopped? Ridiculous. That same round?
Here's the better question. What round did Thurman get
knocked down in? Thurman landed one body.
What round did Thurman get knocked down in?
It's not about winning rounds, bro. It's like Thurman's still using his feet. He has his hands up, and he's trying to get at Fundora, bro. And because he's got a little bit of bruise on his face doesn't mean that he's
defending himself.
He almost took a knee, though. He almost took a knee. He almost did go down.
I'm gonna ask this question.
But what I'm saying,
what minute of that fight?
Hold on 1 second.
What minute did he win?
Hold on.
Not round. What minute did he win?
Exactly. Hey, look, and where was there any chance, Fun Truck, that you saw the tide actually turning? You can't say
he was opening up. Did you watch the press conference at the post-fight press conference? You listen to Thurman? I suggest you do if you haven't.
No, I listened to the punches hitting his face.
Truck. He was probably concussed, man. Post-fight interviews don't mean much. These guys are concussed as fuck.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay.
Fun Truck, listen. He's saying, if I would have had,
they should make championship fights 6 rounds now because 6 rounds is enough, I guess.
Bro, but look, Fun Truck, look, you can't say, the next 4 minutes I was going to get him. When you weren't getting
surprising
them in the
take from historian Mo.
When you weren't getting them in the first 5 rounds,
I disagree wholeheartedly.
In the first 2. So did he win any of the first 5 rounds?
It doesn't matter, bro. He was starting to make mistakes. He was opening up a little bit wider. Anything can happen. It's just there's a second half of the
momentum
fight,
of the fight.
Like, what the fuck
and let him get beat up, bro. What the fuck?
Oh,
You guys
go
fucking...
Yo, he looked
I mean,
worse.
I
He looked
understand what you're
worse every
saying,
round,
Fun Truck,
Truck. There was no momentum going for Thurman at all.
You don't need momentum, bro. His feet were working, his hands were up, and he was getting touched. Let him fight. What the fuck?
He was getting
like
beat
I said
up.
yesterday.
Okay, hold on.
That kid Thompson yesterday in the earlier card in the UK, he was getting beat the fuck up for 10 rounds, and then he went out there and he fucking stopped the guy. He was getting his ass whooped, and then he stopped the guy in the 10th round.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting beat up to the point Thurman was.
Yeah, like Thurman was getting beat up and he wasn't landing. I'm sure that Thompson guy landed something in between those rounds.
No, this is group
Supposed to be
think.
a
All
fight, not a
you guys
slaughter.
are starting to agree and more and more and more. I mean, Sebastian was winning convincingly, but like you acting like Thurman didn't have a chance. He was
Yo, Bunch I picked Thurman. I picked Thurman to win. I picked Thurman to win, man. But I saw the fight. I'm not gonna change what happened in the fight. He was not landing nothing, and when he got desperate, he was doing those bullshit haymakers and lunging forward. That's not even how Thurman fights. He's a textbook straightforward fighter, and he was desperate. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like a guy just trying. I mean, yeah, he probably did want to go on shield with the way he was fighting. He probably did want to get knocked out.
Hey man. And they're saying that you should have allowed that.
I mean,
I don't know, man. I'm somewhere in the middle.
I'm not going to disagree completely. I get Fun Truck's point. I get Mo's point. They do make good points. I just think like Thurman didn't have a way to get to Fundora. It was like, did you see Fundora's face? He barely got tagged.
let him find it.
Man, you call it Mission Impossible. There was no way he could have pulled it off.
No.
Hey man,
The second half of the fight was just.
Well, that's what he said. I didn't say that.
Look, the ref's job is to make sure that the fighter is safe. The ref's job is not to care about what the fighter went through. It's to keep the fighter safe. Period.
Hey, shout out to the ref saving Barossa from himself when he lost to Rolling. You're right. That's great stoppage. Awesome.
Hey, it's a different ref. It's a different fight. It's a different fight. I get what you're saying, Chuck, but hey, you gotta save Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman is a guy who's never gonna say no. He's never gonna quit. So you gotta save him.
I apologize, Yayin. I apologize. What were you saying, Yayin?
Look, didn't the ref tell him? He was like, "You gotta show me something."
Yeah, like 4 times.
All right, he was though. Shit, what are we talking about here?
This is for all the historians. Rocky Marciano and Jersey Joe Walcott. Crude Marciano led on every scorecard through 12 rounds. In the 13th round, Marciano one of the most famous right hands historian dropped Walcott cold. So what's up with that?
Marciano wasn't cut that bad.
You reading some shit? How about go see what happened?
He did. He was getting his ass beat.
I've seen that fight.
That's a good point, Fun.
Yeah, I got me with that
story
one.
of Rocky Marciano's career, getting his fucking ass beat and then coming back and knocking the dude out. That's literally the story of his career.
So the point is, it's possible. You never know. You can say what you saw up to that point, but you don't know.
I'm not done yet. George Foreman and Michael Moore. How about that?
Foreman wasn't cut like that.
That's true.
It's a lopsided fight. No, that's
it's a different time, different ref.
What are we talking about here?
Oh,
what are we talking about?
It's a different time.
So you're trying to support the fact that the fight should have kept going. That's what you're trying to do here.
Hey, and you guys
Fun Truck, you lead me to an interesting point. No, Moore was beating his ass, and Foreman wasn't showing that damage, even though he was clearly losing the fight.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to ask Yayin, do you think Keith Thurman's light skin contributed to the visibility of the damage?
Yo, that's wild, man. That's wild.
Yo, CJ.
Hey, at the end of the day, you guys.
CJ, hold on, CJ.
Hey, hold on.
Yo, CJ tried to take away your caramel card, and he handed you a yellow card. That's fucked up.
Hey, Marco.
Caramel card.
CJ had that one loaded, bro.
At the end of the day,
ISP bullshit.
You gotta save some people gotta save you from you. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's why Yayin is starting to get more aggressive on here. If y'all know, Yayin on y'all head.
Don't fight, questioning his blackness, man. He's about to fuck with you up.
Oh, you know the most aggressive, like the most.
It's true.
The most like more aggressive than they used to be is Mo and Yayin. Definitely, they ain't taking.
Yeah, Yayin, it's okay. The minute doesn't stop you.
You know, but Mo is drastic. Mo went from like mild mannered, like fucking accountant.
Yeah, I like when Mo says I like when Mo says faggot.
Yeah, Mo be wild. Well,
pause.
Alberto always especially tickles Mo.
Nah, it is always Alberto.
Yeah,
but no, man. Listen, hold on. I just don't get how y'all think like he had any, like chance in hell to do something.
Who?
Thurman, bro. It's
come
like,
on,
come on, bro.
it's boxing though. You can't say nobody had a
Man, I'm not
chance.
trying to that shit, bro. He should have showed some shit earlier than that thing. Nigga, you
Are
have
you not
6
supporting
rounds.
your fellow
Man, I'm
fellow
not trying
brother?
that shit.
Right.
I mean,
Where's
CJ
light skin
jokes, but
solidarity?
it's true. Yeah, he's light skinned. He bruises more easily. What's wrong with that, bro? This is boxing. It's a tough sport. What?
And
You
Yeah,
want him
I'm
to fucking
trolling,
keep
but it's
bullfighting?
absolutely true,
Listen,
right?
Big
I'm not
Big
just
Daddy
pulling that out
Kane
of
just
nowhere.
got back to me about the fight. He said, "Woo!" And I asked him, "Do you think Fundora beats Boots?" He said, "Only if Fundora makes it an inside fight. Fundora's uppercuts are accurate, but if his overhand punches are kind of wild. Is Kane. That's where Boots can capitalize, in my opinion."
And he will.
I
I
think so
mean,
too.
good foot.
Big
I didn't know
Daddy.
he was into boxing like that.
Big Daddy
Oh,
Kane.
he loves it. He said he used to watch it with his. He still watches it with his pops. He used to watch it with his pops all the time. Yeah,
I
good
think
dude.
I'm gonna go on like a 3-day binge of boating out stocks for some reason.
Well, he don't come in here very often, so.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that's good. And then the next one after that is gonna be
It's Serrata. His mic's all fucked up.
No,
it's gonna
I'm
be
talking
I didn't know it was him
about.
either. I thought it was some weirdo.
No, I know it's him, but he said he finna go on some.
Although he's using HLD's picture, but that's fine. That's fine. Hey, that's why you do that, right?
Okay, hold on. Speaking of that, Marco, real quick, so we can confirm because HLD spoke on it himself that he was at least at the weigh-in or whatever the fuck happened between Haney. So whoever you saw that was behind you that you put on film, that sounded like HLD, that's definitely him. And fuck him.
I don't think so because it really, it sounded. It was this guy was he was chubby, little chubby. He had the. I don't think it was HLD because when I turned to talk to him on purpose to see how he'd react, and he reacted very normal. But it could have been him just playing it off because the guy said something. The guy said something kind of funny too. So I was like, let me tell him it was funny because it was, but then also let me test the waters. This could be him. I turned around. It didn't seem like it was him, but it could have been.
I don't know. He has a distinct voice to me.
You guys heard it. I was going live. I think you guys heard him saying shit too. Yeah, sounded like him.
Marco, how did you get the tickets again?
That was
got
from
it through
DAZN.
press, right?
Yeah, that
from
was
DAZN.
I was a broadcaster. I had broadcaster credentials from DAZN.
Oh, okay.
That's one step above media. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, of course.
Yeah.
And then that came with credentials as well as an actual seat ticket, right?
I didn't get credentials, so it didn't give me credentials.
But it was a seat.
Okay. It was a seat. I got media. I got social. No, excuse me. So for the fight, I just got tickets. For the all the media stuff leading up to the fight, I was able to get credentials for that. But for the media after the actual fight, they couldn't give me credentials for that for some reason. He said that
from my experience,
he said that Turkey Al Sheikh and those guys are real stingy with giving away media and shit. That's why it was hard. That's what the zone.
Oh wow. Yeah. From what I understand, usually when they give tickets out to content creators or whatever journalist people such as yourself, they usually put them in a specific section altogether. Obviously, because they partition those tickets. They put them aside for that kind of stuff. They don't just pick random seats and put you guys random places. So if he got tickets from, basically what I'm saying, if he got tickets from somewhere, it wouldn't surprise me if it was in your same section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Hold on, too. Look, and then right before he got stopped, when he the corner talking to the doctor and shit, or the other way around.
Yeah, the doctor was checking him.
I'm just saying, man. I don't think he had a chance in hell to do anything.
That's true, but I've seen fighters go out there with their fucking half of their face hanging off from a cut, and they don't stop it and they let them go. Look at what happened with Tellez early in the fight. We thought they were gonna stop it because he had a terrible fucking headbutt. This dude was squinting his eyes like he couldn't see. And then what happened? They let him go. And what happened? He ended up winning.
That's true. Okay, but he didn't get cut though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man. He busted his fucking nose. His nose was leaking like a sieve. They showed it. The corner was literally soaked in blood from just because his nose wouldn't stop bleeding.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I don't know.
He's probably in the hospital right now getting his fucking nose looked at. And he might be out for fuck knows how long. Who knows what fucking happened to him?
Street Fight Chronicles. I've got my nose broken and still won the fight. I didn't. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, but I still stand by that. The fight to make is Virgil versus Fundora.
Oh man. Dude,
yo, real quick, guys, real quick.
crazy.
HOD never went to the Teal fight, and I've never broken my nose.
No, I never broken my nose, but I used to get heavy nosebleeds as like a kid and shit.
That's rocky shit.
Say what?
That's crazy though, man. Why you think he didn't go to the fight?
Nah, man, because I think it's cap.
Yo.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I don't think he won either, low key, but you know, it is what it is.
Who's a hoe?
No, he identified what section of the room Marco was in at the weigh-in, so he was there in some capacity. At least for that part, not the actual fight.
Nah, I got that too.
It's Serrata, your camera's on, by the way, FYI, in case you didn't know.
Serrata don't give a damn.
I'm just saying, we don't want him to come on and he's like in his fucking tighty whities and shit.
Butt naked. Yeah, he might do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. Our buddy HLD was there. Whatever. I don't know what his deal is, but
old buddy HLD.
What are you gonna do? Some people want to remain anonymous.
Some people are hoes.
You got him. He's off till tonight, if he even comes back. I remember the last time you. Remember?
Oh yeah, I'm having some peace, right? Yeah, I got Mick and HOD out of here for the rest of the day, right? Or at least till tonight, like he said.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Mick ain't. You know, he usually buy back. You know what I'm saying? He ain't try.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. I think he took someone else off, or it was some shit like that, or no, it was HLD that took someone. He took Serrata off.
I think he took Alan Day. He took Alan Day off, I think.
Okay.
Yo, CT, your shit says device not connected. So.
My dog. Whoa, was he at the fight?
Yeah.
Yes,
CT was there.
Oh, okay. Damn. I think he picked Thurman, didn't he?
Nah, I think he picked Fundora.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, he said Fundora was gonna put him to sleep.
Damn.
Okay, so how did the money? Not that I'm counting people's pockets, but I'm curious, Marco. How did that shake out with Deep Woods? What did you keep? What did he keep? What happened? Getting kicked off the panel, all the shit.
I'm curious as well.
What's the drama, man?
I agree with like he said something. You too cool with HOD. I agree. Like he just tried to like change it so he could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man, let him keep his winnings, bro.
I'm saying, look, I'm not saying he.
It was just funny.
Yeah, it was
you get in your bag. Let Deepwood, let him get a little change, bro. He probably ain't won nothing in a minute. He a good person.
No, Marco, for real. How did you guys split that? I'm just curious.
So the day before and the day of the fight, he was like, Marco, if you win, you could keep it. You know, maybe I'll use it to kick HLD out or whatever. And then when he wins, second he wins, literally like it was like maybe an hour before he said keep it. He's like, so let's split it 50-50. I'm like, I called him out. It's his money though, so like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, so what happened to? And then it went from that to like, how about this? You keep 75 because you're cool with HLD. Then he's trying to play it like that's my man or something. I'm like, look, I appreciate whatever you give me, so you could keep all of it if you wanted to. Yeah, but you switched it up real quick. So I gave him, let me keep 75, which is still nice. You know what I mean?
That dude, I'm pretty. I don't even know if he had fans, bro.
You don't know what?
Talking about one-time fans are down bad. I don't know if he had fans.
He did. There's people that are happy about
Thurman. And that's Bulbis just talking shit.
Yeah, I know, but it's
he was saying yesterday he was saying, "Oh, Thurman got lynched. Oh, they put him up a tree. This and that." He's on his fucking KKK show.
Yeah, we banned him from Round One Sports Talk for doing that shit too.
But yeah, it's like certain fighters like him. I never liked the Thurman. I don't know why. Like he a good fighter. He but I don't know. I just never liked him personally.
I'm not particularly.
I like his style. I think it's a nice textbook style. Like if you're trying to learn boxing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I do like his style too, though. But I don't know. It's just something about him that never draw me into him.
I wouldn't classify myself as a fan. I just make picks based on my analysis bars. But whatever. The game is a game. You win some, you lose some.
He finally figured it out, though. I think he's gonna be hard to beat, man. I think Virgil and like Boots. Maybe like Xander would beat him, but like the rest of them dudes, I don't see them beating him.
Now it's all the sauce. Now he's a cheat code. I heard Fun Truck say that earlier.
Yeah,
now no one can beat him at 154. I get it. I get how fickle the fans are. That's cool. I'll give him his props, but I'm not gonna say nobody can beat him.
No, I think Virgil would beat him, and I think Boots would beat him. Maybe even Xander, I think would beat him. But
I'm a Xander fan, but that's going to be a tough fight for both of them. It'll be tough.
This is what confounds me, though. Why would Fundora not take that fight then?
That's what I'm saying. He had a chance.
You mean Xander?
Right? Yeah, right.
No, Fundora, because he turned down the Zayas fight.
Maybe he wanted just have like the key fight
Mo,
and save for later.
Yet, you asshole.
Oh shit!
What did he say?
Maybe he's trying to save it for later.
He didn't serve his 24. He didn't serve his sentence. He said cut him off.
No. Hey, it's all good, man. I'm not gonna get all technical.
Somebody bought him back yesterday. I forget who it was.
When?
Last night. Somebody bought him back. He came.
I think it was Rob. No, Rob.
Yeah, it was Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
I don't even know why I got rid of Mo. I think Mo was just saying some bullshit. So then he got, and then Stock.
I remember the cutoff.
Every time Stock comes out, I'm gonna blast him off.
Wait, hold on, Sarada. Mo didn't say nothing yesterday. He got shot.
I don't know. He was saying something that I disliked.
Nah, yo, Mo, I came on like 5 seconds. He was not even on the mic.
I came on like midway stream and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because Deep Woods is all mad. I was like, wait, why is he all mad for? What the fuck happened, bro?
Yo, Marco.
What's up?
Do you notice Rob only come on at night?
What's up?
Rob, the Barbarian, he only come on at night.
Yeah.
Maybe he works night.
No, I never thought about that.
No, maybe he has like a working a day.
And then I don't know why Stock just rubbed me the wrong way, bro. So I'm gonna blast him off probably like 5 more times until I get it out of my system.
You're gonna blast off until you get out of your system?
Yeah. Stock today. Yeah, pause. I'm
about to bust recklessly.
I'm gonna knock Stock off every time he comes on.
It's gonna leave his eyes dry.
Hey, if David Haney makes that fight, he's gonna be coming on every day. He's gonna be on here every day. Haney Evangel.
He's trying to come on here and bully the panel like, oh, I'm fucking, you know this.
I mean, Sarada, he's a regular where Alberto goes. Alberto goes to the hangout spot. So if you want to find stock trading,
no wonder why I don't like both of them.
That's where I met him.
No wonder.
I mean, Sarada, why don't you just make an appearance at the hangout spot? You know, terrorize it.
You don't fuck with Johnny? Yeah, I think you do well over there.
Apparently, me and HLD.
We do well over there, man.
We have a conspiracy.
Yeah, no.
Wait, can you read that, Marco? I would like to. Wait, I would have you let. Well, I can't read right now.
Keep all of it, but me and HLD have a conspiracy. Apparently, I mean, HLD have a conspiracy, and believe me, I don't need the money.
Hey, Deep Woods, you have to be jokey, bro. This is jokes. Come on, Deep Woods.
What the fuck is a conspiracy?
Yo,
Marco.
Him and HLD are working together.
Yo, real quick, Marco. Can I speak for Deep Woods real quick? I will say how it was handled yesterday.
That's okay. That's fine. It's his money.
Wait, Marco, real quick. How it was handled yesterday? I think it was a little unfair to Deep Woods because he was booted so quickly. He had no idea what was going on.
Happens, bro. That's life, bro.
No, but like it happens. But I'm saying nobody explained to him. He had like no idea what the fuck.
You get
5 times.
Bro, you get booted off. You get booted off. I bought myself back one time, and then I got kicked off before I even could come back after buying
my time to explain it. At least 3 or 4 times, so I disagree with that.
But I'm saying, like, imagine you won
for a second and then throw him out and say, "Well, what's the point of that?"
Yeah, but imagine you won the pot, right? The whole purse pot that you guys did for the Fundora Thurman fight, you won it, and then you can't get on the, you can't even.
That has nothing to do with the other. The two have nothing to do with them.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's 2 separate. Like
I'm just saying, it intensifies, it amplifies, the emotions. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way.
He's already been pissed at HLD for over a week, so I get it.
If it was Deep Woods' money kicking off HLD, and I let him on and doing what you're saying, he would have got pissed at that.
Hey, come on, man! I just got to speak up for my uncle.
That's a fact.
It doesn't work both ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to respect these guys' money because they're putting it in. I'm not going to just do what I want with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't want to give me all of it. Fine, he doesn't have to give me a penny. I was happy he gave me anything. But saying there's a conspiracy and I'm cool with them, just be honest. The shit was more than you thought it was, and you wanted to keep it. That's fine. I get it.
Marco, real quick, who booted him off?
Serrano.
HLD booted off him and Mick.
Damn. I mean.
Oh wait, I think he told me to keep that anonymous. Oh well, you guys knew it was him anyway.
HLD booted him off, and then Hector bought himself back in, and then Serrano kicked him back out.
No, so HLD. Yeah, no, somebody anonymously kicked him off again.
Oh
shit! It may or may not be.
Wait a minute, Marco. Since people want to put my private information out there, since HLD sent you the Cash App and said keep it anonymous, you do have his government name. Is that correct? I'm not going to ask for it, but you have it.
No, he sends it. Nope, he sends it through. Oh wait, no, I don't. I don't actually. I don't. I actually don't.
Okay.
I forgot how he
man,
sent it. No, yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
I'm
I would
telling
have.
you, bro.
No, I
He's a
think
CIA
he does.
agent, man.
Yeah, with you,
I
you
think he
would
does
have
Just
fucking
Cash
sent
App,
this.
and
You would have
if
fucking
I'm not
sent this.
mistaken, Cash App you could put whatever you want, right, as your name.
You can.
You
I
can.
do.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
my
his is
shit is
Cash
not
App.
under my name, as you know.
Well, yeah,
He
yeah,
sends
but
that
you
from
put.
a flip phone.
I think with PayPal maybe you
Flip
can't. Yeah,
phone.
he
A
sends Cash
burner.
App, and I think it just says HLD on it.
I think with Zell's what keeps your name on
And
there.
to be honest, if it was,
Right.
I would tell you guys if I knew his name. I wouldn't lie, but I wouldn't tell you what his name was. But I don't know his name. It doesn't.
No, I wouldn't ask. I
You
don't give a
literally
fuck about these
show
dudes.
you showed me and CJ's
I
name
didn't
on
know
the
that
fucking
was early in
street.
this. That was my.
It was a learning
fucking
process.
street
He did
before,
that.
man.
What you want
That's
from me?
crazy.
I can't
I
believe
know
you said
Yayan's first
Thurman
name.
earned
I
a
can't
brain
believe they
damage.
said
I
Thurman
mean,
earned
shit, I
brain
don't
damage.
care. I tell y'all about hold
It's his choice. His body, his choice, Rob. Come on,
Yo,
bro.
Bob is funny.
His body, his choice is crazy.
Yeah, what the fuck? He got reproductive rights too. Shit.
Hector,
My
I can't
first
let
name
you on
is
until later
D'Angelo,
tonight
if
because
y'all want
that's
to
what he
know.
paid for. I'm sorry. That's the way the
Yo, let him in, man.
Wait, who?
Nah, you got to honor
Hey,
the rules, no matter how you feel about it
so into your
personally.
uncle, why don't you send the 25 and get him back in? You fucking kid.
Hey, can I boot myself for Hector?
Go ahead. Send it. And I'll put him right in. No problem.
No,
I'm
motherfucker.
not going to disrespect the community's money like that.
What's up, fellas? Sorry, I had to take an important phone call. I couldn't believe I got off. Somebody said Keith Thurman earned brain damage. He earned the right to get beat up and get brain damage.
You having an
I
argument
don't
with
get
Mo.
it.
I don't
I
think that's
did.
how he articulated it, but y'all got it.
That's what he
It's
was
his
saying.
choice.
He Thurman
earned the
earned
right,
brain
bro.
damage.
That's crazy.
He's got
So
enough
wait,
already. What's a
what's
little
his
more gonna
choice
hurt?
exactly?
So what my argument was, Yayan, is that he's given the sport enough, and he's performed at a high level enough that he deserved the right to go out on his shield. That's what I said. If Usyk wants to go out on his shield, you let him go out on his shield. If Manny Pacquiao wants to go out on his shield, you let him go out on his shield, etc., etc. That's what I'm saying. You give these guys the benefit of the doubt. He ain't no fucking he's not a prospect. He's not a dude who's got 50 years ahead of him in his career. This is it for him. This was it.
I mean, he got probably 50 years left of his life, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dude is old, man.
Well, he can either do it poor or he can do it with a couple of million more, right? But it's his choice. It's not mine. It's not the refs. It's not the corners.
But that's what's commission. If they don't do their job, the commission's supposed to be doing their job and not allowing certain people to fight.
That was
Seriously.
disrespectful, Yayan. You say he got 50 years left, and that makes him old. I don't got 50 years left. Fuck you.
I mean, that's 90 years old, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's a long
Honestly,
life.
if the commission was doing the right thing, they wouldn't sanction that Chisora Wilder fight. They would tell both of them they can't fight. If I was running the commission, that's why I would tell both of them, I'm not allowing you two to fight. I refuse. There's no way I would let them get in the ring. Them dudes don't need to be in the ring. Too old, too much damage. I don't want to see these guys slurring like James Toney.
Well, if Floyd and Pacquiao about to fight, then they damn sure about to make Wilder and Chisora. So,
it's going
That's an
down.
exhibition, though, bro.
No, they sanctioned the fight, man.
Hold on.
The
I
fight is
could be
sanctioned
wrong, but
between
more brains.
Floyd
Hold
and
on, hold on, hold
Pacquiao,
on.
Yayan.
I could be wrong.
They're
But didn't you
sanctioning
tell
it,
me
bro.
yesterday that it was changed to exhibition or something like that?
I believe somebody else said that it's been
Hey,
changed to an exhibition.
look, they're sanctioning the damn Usyk fight versus this whatever dude.
Verhoeven.
It's a
Well,
sanctioned
that's a little
fight, bro.
different. That's a little
That's
different
way
though,
different.
because that's
How's it way
yeah.
different when Floyd and
The
Pacquiao
person
are
who's
both real
sanctioning that is
fighters?
the WBC, but they're not a regulatory body. So
Well,
if you're
then there you
talking
go.
about the
We
commission
know what
of
the
Egypt,
WBC
if they even have one, does Egypt even have a commission? That's probably why they're doing it out there.
WBC is shit though. We know that it's corny,
No, they're
bro.
not. They're not shit. They're shit. Oh, because Shakur said so. Before
No,
he
they're
when
shit.
Shakur won a WBC title, he's out there fucking slobbing on Suleiman's knob, sucking his dick because he knows he's gonna make millions more. Get
All
out of
right,
here,
so we
bro.
can
See, this is new
we can
Mo.
tell how
This is
you
new
It's
Mo.
feel, but
true.
no, I didn't say
Old Mo
nothing
would
about
never said this.
Shakur.
These dudes switch up.
We didn't say
When
nothing
it's
about
guys
Shakur.
that
We
they
just said
like,
something about the
when it's guys that
sanctions.
they like, when it's guys that they like, they don't give a fuck about the commissions and the sanctioning
Bro, we
bodies
don't care about the
bending the
belts,
rules.
period,
When it's
bro.
guys they
That's what
don't like, then they
we've
start
been
crying.
saying.
Get out of here, man.
Damn. Mo's out of control.
All right.
What the fuck is this
Man,
shit?
all the commissioners are
So,
terrible. They're
we
all
look
bad.
backwards. Can we look forward? What's the next
Let's go with the
biggest
ring
fight?
belt. Oh, they're corrupt too, so we can't do that either.
No,
There's
for real,
no
for the
good
whole
commissioner.
panel, what's the next big fight we're looking forward to? This one passed, right?
Zuffa gonna be corrupt too.
Trying to
So,
think.
Inoue Nakatani. Oh, Ward. What is it?
What's
Dubois
May 9th?
and or excuse me, Chisora and Wilder. That's next week.
What's May 9th? That's what I'm looking forward to.
That is Dubois.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, that's
Wardley
Wardley.
and
Yeah.
Dubois. Yeah. I mean,
He
talk about
takes
brain
it.
damage.
That's cool.
Talk about brain damage. Next week is going to be some more of that.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
yeah, definitely.
You guys who have taken tremendous
Hold on, can I say
beatings.
this real quick? Hold on. I got so you know how like Shakur and Keyshawn back there never fought, right?
If I was running commission, them dudes, they would not be in the ring.
I don't see nobody saying the same shit about Itama
They'd have
and
to go to bare
fucking
knuckle.
Wardley.
I'll tell them boys,
Let's
you
let
want to
Yayan
fight,
go. What are you saying, Yayan?
They are. They're saying Wardley and Itama should fight. Fuck the brother shit. I've seen fans.
Yo, I want to
that.
hear what Yayan has to say real quick. Can you give him 10? Go ahead, Yayan.
I just said it blue. I said they always got something to say
I'm
about.
watching Margarito against Paul Williams.
God
Anybody know
damn.
who won this fight? I can't remember.
I think fucking Margarito won that.
Nah, did he?
I'm pretty sure he won.
Oh, hold on, I'll be right. Come.
Look it up now. I don't even remember he fought Paul
No,
Williams.
I know you said it, Yayan, but someone kept stepping on your toes and I couldn't hear it.
Paul Williams got a UD victory over him. Paul Williams beat him. Paul Williams was undefeated at that point. He only lost to Martinez and Quintana. Paul Williams, that's it. Right after he beat Margarito, he took his first L to Quintana, which I assume was a upset. Then he knocked Quintana out in the rematch. Okay. So his only losses to Martinez. So Martinez is the only person he never beat. He beat Winky Wright convincingly. He beat Martinez too. So Paul Williams, everybody
You
holds
didn't know
the
that?
distinction. I remember now beating every person he's ever fought. Pretty cool, right?
He beat him first, then he got knocked out.
Yeah. But they rematched because it was a good fight, right? It was close.
It was close, I believe.
Yeah. So wow, Williams beat everybody he ever fought. That's pretty cool.
I wish I would have got to see him and Floyd, but hey, shout out to him.
I don't know
Tragic
why.
end.
Literally, I don't know why.
I don't think he.
Because of the fucking hype. I want to see Floyd solve different puzzles. That's why, because I like the science.
He solved every puzzle there was, man.
Hey man, he didn't do that one.
Well, what's one more then? One more.
I think Paul Williams could have beat him.
You can say
Paul
that for
Williams at his best.
True.
Paul Williams never fought at middleweight. He did hit 160, just at the limit. He never fought at middleweight.
Is that not middleweight?
No, over 160 is middleweight. 160 is the limit.
What?
I know.
So why do they weigh in under 160 then?
Am I wrong?
He's going to work on Margarito in this fight.
You're having a misunderstanding.
It's literally under 160. You gotta be under 160 to be
Is it
able.
under 160? Okay. So then technically he did
absolutely.
I made a mistake. He did fight one fight at middleweight then. Paul Williams.
Okay.
160 once. The rest were all 159, 158, and 140. He fought it junior. He never made welterweight though. 150. Where's the 160? Maybe I'm seeing things. Yeah, 160 against James Young. One fight. Early in his 1, 2, 3. His like fourth or fifth fight.
Paul Williams tagging Margarito. He added one this fight. This is 7th round. Margarito couldn't have them loaded gloves either.
I mean, he could have. Margarito could have had a loaded gloves, a shotgun, and a slingshot, and a cannon against Mosley. Wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely not.
Mosley beat the shit out of him. Hey,
I feel like he couldn't overrated.
Hey, Marco, salute. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Oh, okay, that's because I tried to get on earlier, but I don't think you could hear me. Salute. I just wanted to say this, right? Because last week I had said it, and y'all dudes tried to like clown me for it. Remember when I said that Fundora training with his sister would help elevate him? Is that like was that as crazy as it sounded last week, Marco? Because
Yeah, it's still
he was
retarded.
kind of looking like Gabby in there, like using his range, his IQ.
I mean, it's hard to tell. She might have a great mind, boxing mind. We don't know. Maybe she does. I mean,
but look, hold on. Why the fuck she ain't tell him that when he was getting his ass knocked out there?
Bro, that was you're so ignorant. He was winning that fight. He was winning that fight, and he was a lot younger back then. You got to realize that knockout was like 3 years ago. So that would have put him at like what, 22, 23 years old? Like,
no, he was like 26.
Nah, he's not 30.
I
what
love
the fuck?
Gabby. Yeah, I love Gabby, but I'm gonna be real. You don't have to be a fucking Harvard graduate to say that the fucking 6'6" guy should fight like a 6'6" guy.
Right, should fight at range. Goddamn.
I'm sure she has a really good boxing mind, but fuck, I could have told you that, bro.
Yeah, but maybe
I guess
it's not even that she has like a big boxing mind. It's just like you get inspired by your siblings. Like I don't know if you guys have siblings, but like he's probably sees her like becoming a pound for pound talent, and then he's like, shit, like I gotta rise to the occasion as well, and I gotta keep the last name going. Like you can't get outshined by your sister, like.
Yeah,
but I think their family nucleus, it's all love and it's a good dynamic, but.
Y'all, do you love his sister? I mean, y'all ain't Berta. You must love his sister. Come and tell us.
Hell nah.
You got
I don't give a fuck about his sister.
I do love my
He's
sister.
got posters on his wall, bro.
No, but I think that ever since she started to like make a name in the women's boxing, he's been turning up his game too. Like we gotta all agree now. He's been elevating each of the last few fights.
I'd say the last two fights, yeah. These last two fights, he has been shown some growth.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed, but I'm not ready to just contribute it to his sister, like attribute.
Yeah, that's a little unfair. I will say this though, CJ. Apparently, they have a younger sister as well, who's also supposed to be pretty good too. Yeah, they have a younger sister.
I
hope the younger sister actually eats, because them two look like they don't eat any food. They all malnourished.
Well, some people just have a fast metabolism, Bob.
No, I just want to say, Alberto, why you getting excited
Bob
for
is not keeping the Sabbath holy at all. He preached the sermon. He said,
"You see
I got
how
all
they
the
look,
good energy out.
CJ.
Now it's time to
You
get the
see
bad
how
energy
they look,
out. Let's
man.
go."
You saw his sister in that fight, man. I'm like, yo, she weigh 100 pounds. She didn't look like she weighed 100 pounds. I'm being serious.
Skinny, she's lithe, as they say.
Well, how about this? Let me ask y'all this: who's better, Gabby or Dubois?
What the fuck are we doing, bro? Where did that come from?
Yeah, Fundora.
He means the female. He means the sister. He means the two females.
Both the sister. What are you talking about, bro?
He means the sister. He means the sister.
What's bro on right now? What is bro on right now?
What you mean what I'm on? You just said it without no context.
Blind Faith, I think Gabby is a better finisher than Caroline, and I think that's to me in my mind that's the thing that divides them. I don't think Caroline has a killer
who do you think has the better overall game?
I say Gabby.
I haven't seen enough of them. I'm not even gonna speak on it.
Yeah, I haven't watched the Caroline like that, so I can't really speak on her. And I've only seen one Gabby fight or two, so I really couldn't make that assessment for you.
I mean, Gabby looks good, but then I wonder about her competition. The women she's fighting, they don't seem that talented.
Well,
but that's the whole thing about women's boxing, though, Bob. Like Clarissa Shields was fighting a fighter with like 6. There's only 6 women fighting in that division.
We know the divisions aren't deep. Right.
Yeah, women's boxing divisions are not deep. There's not even like a top 50. There's like maybe 10 girls per division. So it's kind of that. You know what I mean? Like,
we're just talking about as far as their skills and their talent and their potential.
Yeah, I mean, she does look skilled.
One thing we got to stop doing is comparing the women's divisions and what they do to men. We know they're not that. So when we bring up women, just keep it into the context of women,
hold on. It does. Context matters, though. Like we can't just sit up there and act like they're a world beater.
No. I get that. But what I'm saying is,
let me finish though. Because a woman could easily be like a 4 division champ because there's like maybe 10 girls per division. Where if you in terms of the men, it's a gauntlet. You got to go through like the rankings. There's hundreds. average per
what?
division.
No, I get all
150,
of that.
200.
No, I agree with everything you're saying. What I'm saying, as far as the context, we gotta start making it like the pool is as deep, the talent is as deep, and they are where the men at. And I think that's where we start. Like, oh, I don't watch it. They're not that. No, it's not that. We know that it's a different level. It's a different competition. We know the pool. So all I'm saying is we got to stop comparing women to what men are able to do. Just keep it on the women's side.
But it's
That's
not
all.
that we compare, homie, but it's context. Like, it's the same thing with the NBA, the WNBA. The women WNBA were holding out. They were not going to play the season out until they got a raise, but nobody watches women's basketball. So how could they expect to get paid more? It's the same thing you're trying to say right now. Oh, don't judge the women because of lesser. But, homie, we have to, because it's a sport at the end of the day. It's not not everybody gets a participation trophy.
I agree. But when you take the sport in its context, there is a male side of the sport and there's a woman side. All I'm saying is we just got to stop trying to stop trying to cross. Like, whatever they do over
Yeah,
there,
I don't
that's what
even
they
think
do
y'all
over
two are
there.
disagreeing. I
No,
hear
no,
what
no. And
both
that's
y'all
what
are
I'm
saying.
saying. We agree. I think we're just getting to the same point in a different angle.
And I agree with everything you say, but tell Clarissa Shields to stop talking about knocking men out.
Hey, that's just what she do. Like, we already
Yeah,
know, Bob. She
hold
don't got
on.
drop.
Yeah, let's get to that. How do you explain that then, Faith?
Okay, so if you grew up in the hood and you got female cousins and aunts and that, then you can already explain that. There's a bunch of females that felt
What
like
you
they could beat
mean?
your ass until they get their ass beat. Like, we know that. Like, from the hood, that's how motherfuckers talk. That's how they is. That's how they is. I got a bunch of cousins and aunts that don't whoop motherfuckers' ass that was dudes, but
I
at some
understand.
point you're gonna meet your match. That's just where you from. That's who she is. We can't, like, again, you gotta stop comparing.
You know
How
what they
many
should do?
dudes did that? How many dudes did that and got humbled? So that's just who she is. She's a fighter, bro.
Okay.
She's a warrior.
Listen,
She
look.
just has that
You
spirit.
know what they should do for Krista? They should go in there and put her in there with a 105 pounder and see if she could be one of them. And then you can fight Keith Thurman.
No, we don't, because
Man,
we know she's not gonna be the man.
honestly,
She's
she might
just
be Oscar
talking.
Fuck is
Collazo. If we
going on,
being
man?
real, or the dude,
Come on, bro. Hey, how
Jesus
about
Hero.
this? Do the Charlos talk a bunch of shit and
I'm not
not
trying
do
to say
shit?
this bullshit.
Like, come
Yeah,
on,
but the
bro.
Charlos don't talk about beating up women like Cyborg. They talk about beating up men. That's
No, they
respectable.
just beat up on women and get
They
charged
do
for it.
not beat up on women. What are you
Come
talking
on,
about?
bro.
See, this is you gotta
Bars.
stop putting jackets on me without
Bars.
paperwork.
Nah, I'm just look. I'm just being funny. I'm just being funny and
Yeah.
playful. All I'm saying is, like, the Charlos were the
Hardy har
lions,
har
right?
har.
All I'm saying is the Charlos were the lions. They were barking. Where's Triple G? Where's Canelo? Blah blah blah. Motherfuckers talk, bro. People talk. We know this. People talk, and then when they get in the ring, we see what the talk was about.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Faith. Do you think the Keith Thurman from last night would he wash Clarissa Shields in the first round? Yes
Absolutely.
or no?
Absolutely. But how about this? This is what I'm. How about this? Everyone acts like Keith Thurman is so much better than Lubin. What
What?
was Keith? What
What?
was? Hold on.
What the
Hold on.
fuck?
Hold on.
Whoa.
What
Come
the fuck
on,
are we
Okay. Look.
man.
talking? What?
Okay. Look.
That's
So
Bro,
wild.
you talking yourself
Hey,
hold
into
on.
the
Hold on.
grave.
Hey,
You
Faith.
going deeper and
Stop
deeper.
talking shit.
Time out. The Thurman last night was the same person that Fundora beat in Lubin. Thurman didn't produce or display or have anything that Lubin didn't have when Fundora beat him. I'm not saying that Lubin is the same
You're saying
quality
on that
No,
level.
I
night, but
disagree
I'm
with that.
saying
your
last
initial
night.
statement was out of
What
pocket.
was the difference
I
of
actually, hold on, Faith. I actually
you get what
disagree
I'm saying?
because I think Lubin was more of a puzzle to figure out. Because if y'all remember, he was even able to drop that tall
So you're
motherfucker.
making my
So
point. Thurman didn't give Fundora shit.
yeah, Thurman got washed. I didn't give him a round. I didn't give him
Yeah.
an exchange. Like
Yeah.
Thurman literally got whooped, pillar to post.
That's all I'm saying. To me, there was nothing that Thurman brought to this fight, to the press conference, nothing except for just what he thought was intellectual talk, which was just blah blah blah. Because after all of that talking, you still got in there and got your ass whooped, which I already
Well,
knew was gonna happen.
nah, I don't think any fighter goes, especially at that championship level, thinking like these motherfuckers are delusional to a point. Like Marco can attest to this. They have to have that level of confidence. It's like they say, homie, boxing's more mental than nothing. That's why you have certain cats who quit. You know what I mean?
No, and
Hero.
I
But
agree. We're
let me say
agreeing.
this
I'm just
though.
saying he
I
had to
think
psych
I
himself
think that
out.
No,
he had
hold
to
on,
psych
hold on.
himself out.
I think Thurman really thought he was gonna win, but then when he got in that ring and he felt Fundora's power, he felt his speed, he
I said in
felt
the
like
first round he looked discouraged.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as soon as he took the first
Right.
punch and he realized he wasn't gonna be able to work on the inside, he knew it was a tall task. No pun intended. And I think Thurman did a good job of selling the fight
He
though, because
couldn't wait to
honestly,
say
the
that.
Hey,
Fundora is
Alberto,
worse than Devin
Alberto.
Haney.
Fucking
Fundora,
lying.
at least Devin Haney has Bill Haney's big mouth to talk, but Fundora literally did not sell the fight. He's boring as fuck. So shout out to Thurman for selling the fight.
Hey,
Who got
I
Alberto,
boring
you
as
agree with
said,
you.
fuck.
hey, Alberto,
Alberto,
hold
you're
on.
right about that. Alberto, I
Yeah.
agree with you.
Hey, Alberto, I feel like everything you said was right.
Okay.
And when you said like Keith Thurman believed he was gonna beat Fundora, I kind of feel like Thurman is crazy enough to believe that. But at the same sense, I think some of the antics he was doing was because he was uncomfortable. Like in the press conference, standing on a chair and
So
trying
you
to be
must not
funny.
watch boxing. Thurman's always been super animated. So you must
No,
be
no,
new to
no,
the
no. I
sport,
get
huh?
that. I get that. But I think, at some point he knew, just like you said. I think he knew in the back of the mind. Oh shit, this is not going to be easy. This is not. This is the way he was talking was like he was just going to solve the puzzle and do it. But I think in the back of his mind, he was like, "No, this ain't going to be easy. This is going to be tough as hell."
Can somebody answer this?
Quick
Why
show
did
note.
Thurman?
Quick show
So
note.
why
Bob,
did Thurman
I'll
want to
let you
fight?
go, but quick for Marco and the Maz in the chat, get on your job because we got some trolls. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
Why did Thurman want to fight Fundora so bad? He's been trying to fight him for years. Why did he want to fight him so bad?
I don't think that Thurman
Because
wanted.
hold
I
on,
think he
I can
was
answer
easy
that.
fight to make.
Because
he was viewed as
look,
food. He was viewed
right.
as the Xander of 54 before Xander has 2 of the belts now. Like now, a lot of dudes look at Xander like it's sweet there, like it is an easy come up. But
So
a
do you
lot of the
feel like
cats.
that, Alberto? Do you feel like Xander is the weakest link at 54?
Well, when you like not to anybody in the division, but when you think about the upper echelon, like the cream of the crop, like the Virgils, the Boots, Xander's food. He's just holding those. He's just keeping the belts warm until somebody
Alberto,
takes them.
who's your top 5 at 54 right now?
Boots is number 1. I got Boots over everybody. I got Boots over Virgil. I
You
would
think
say
Ennis? Do you think Ennis stops Fundora?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Uh, I just think that Boots will be able to use his youth and work his way because Boots likes to trade, man. So I don't. That's the one thing I noticed about Keith. He didn't want to open up because he was gonna have to take 2 or 3 to get his off, and I don't think he made a decision like Harrow that he didn't want to take that punishment, and so
You don't think
Keith
Ennis?
and
You don't think Ennis is going to have to take some to get his off?
no, that's what I just said. That homie Ennis is gonna be okay with that because he knows what he has coming back. It's some shit. He has some pop. He has something for Fundora's ass. So I think Ennis will be able to. Yeah, I got Ennis stopping Fundora. If not, probably dropping him because Fundora don't bring his hand back home. If y'all noticed, like even
Yeah.
Keith caught him a couple times. So that defense isn't impeccable. So
You think
if you're willing to,
Ennis? You think
if
Ennis
you're
can get
willing
to
to go into
Fundora's
the
body?
fire, what was that?
Do you think Ennis can get to Fundora's body and still stay defensively
Absolutely,
sound?
absolutely. Like I told you, homie. I think Boots is special. He's the best guy at 54, in my opinion. I got him beating Fundora. I got him beating
I
Virgil.
agree.
I got him.
I agree, but I think Fundora could make it a really tough task.
Yeah, it could be interesting until
I agree with
it's
you,
not.
Marco.
Well, the thing
I don't
is, he's
see
super
Boots
athletic.
stopping
Sounds
him.
like Marco is an eye test guy too.
Nah, man. I just support my black fighters.
Okay, so Ferguson, how about this across the panel? How about this
That was
across
a
the
good
panel?
rebuttal. That was a good
How
comeback.
about this across the panel? Is there anyone here across the panel that believes Fundora can beat Boots?
He
Yes.
can.
Yes,
I'm not
I do.
gonna rule him
Yes.
out.
I do.
Yeah.
To me, that's a
Can,
50-50
You
fight.
see the way he
Blind
just
faith.
looks?
I like that, Truck. I got that 50-50.
But I think Boots will get up all in his chest like a Teflon vest and make it hard for him. And the problem.
Marco,
I'm
you
60-40 Boots.
One
I'm
second.
60-40, but no,
The problem
obviously
with
he can.
Fundora is the second he's pressed, he might forget all this brand new range shit and go back to what he does.
And just go back to
but hold on,
instincts.
this is the thing.
Absolutely.
This is the thing. Even if he forgets all of that, we can't forget how good he is in the middle and close up.
Yeah,
This
but
is where
the
he's
only
He
thing
vulnerable.
smothers his own power, guys. He smothers his own power. We
Yeah.
saw that clearly.
Can't even put the punishment
I
on.
would have
Thurman's case.
Fundora losing. I would have Boots like favorite, like probably 80-20, just because I know Boots sometimes can get. He falls in love
See?
with his shots a little bit too much, and he has
God
leaky
damn.
defense himself. But
80-20, bro.
God damn.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
You
just
saying,
told
oh,
you.
I support the black fighter.
thing-
He's
Hey,
acting like
CJ.
I'm
Hey,
like
hey,
you
but the
said, you
thing,
got a Mexican saying
Boots.
taking greater odds than me. I
Hold
said
on, hold
Yeah, hey,
60-40. You said
Boots,
80-20.
Boots is super athletic, right? That's why they compare him to Roy Jones. But the one thing that's gonna like nullify that is the fucking how freakishly tall this guy is. And the thing is with Boots, he likes to be on a rhythm. If he's on rhythm
Right. There
and
you
he's
go.
comfortable, then he does his thing. But when you're in with a guy that can hit you even when you're out of range, or you think you're out of range, he's not gonna be able to get into his rhythm, man, because he
Yeah,
could
but
always
the
be hit.
problem.
And
But you just said it,
Fundora is
homie.
Valium.
Boots is too
Fundora is
athletic,
Valium.
and Fundora's too slow. His hands are not that fast. He's not gonna be able to touch.
Yeah, but timing beats speed, man. But have y'all seen?
I mean,
Y'all
beats
played Street
speed.
Fighter, right? Y'all remember that game Street Fighter? You
No.
remember that? You remember that dude from India
he's
that
too
had
young
the
for
long
that.
arms and shit?
Dowsum.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like
Somebody said
Fundora,
that.
bro.
There you go.
You'll be across the ring thinking you're comfortable, then bam, he hits you with a jab. It's crazy.
Well, peep game, real quick. The comparison, let me go real quick. The comparison I'm making is the best Fundora we've seen was probably last night, if not the previous one, the one right before that, where he's actually utilizing his physical attributes, and the best Boots we've seen. I can't quote a fight, but
When he beat
I'm saying best
Villanueva.
versus best because that's how I measure
Fundora,
shit. So I'm saying if we real quick, I'll put a bow on it. If we get the best Boots versus the best Fundora, don't say, oh, he's not going to utilize his range or
Well, we
Boots is
haven't
going to
seen
be
the best
flat footed or
Boots
whatever
yet.
the fuck.
We haven't seen the best Boots yet because he hasn't fought like a real top tier guy yet. And I believe you. I
And when
test
he
how much.
destroyed Stanionis, that to me was a top tier boot.
But Stanley only is coming off of that shitty like long layoff
2
and
hour
like
PJ
it
layoff,
was.
I need to play
Yeah, I don't know.
something
Like
for
that was like a that was
Wait, hold
I
up,
don't know
hold
that.
I need
Well,
to play
that's
something for you
the
guys
problem
real
with
quick,
54
real quick
is
for a little comedic
hold up,
relief.
Alberto.
I don't know if anybody have ever seen this, but just real quick, then we'll get back to it.
Go ahead. What's this?
Tap that wiener, tap the rotisserie chicken. And scene. Off.
Dude.
My name is Balin. I'm 21 years old, and I have Tourette syndrome.
What is that bitch?
Baby weenie. Spotted another little safari. An itty baby weenie. Sorry, I'm excited.
Marco, what was that? What was the point of that?
I'm smashing.
Yo, Tibbity, tap that weenie.
Tourette's. It's a
Marco,
Tourette's, bitch.
that was uncalled for. But let me say this:
a lot of people think she's
got
faking.
children's
A lot of
humor.
people think she's faking. I don't know.
Yeah,
let
she's
me
trolling.
say this though, right? I'm sorry,
If you tap that weenie.
Marco. What the fuck?
Go ahead, man. You got the mic. You got the
CJ,
mic.
to your point,
I'm at a loss for words after
the
that.
Fundora last night.
Yo, I
the
like when
Fundora
Marco
last night
go
beat
off the
Boots.
hinge, yo. It makes a better show, bro. It makes a
This
better.
is Marco
Yo,
not
do
even
y'all remember
listening
when
to us.
Marco was
Marco's
going
probably
off like
queuing
a
that up
week
the
and a
whole
half?
time.
That's what you should. Yo, Mo, anytime I
Marco, that was bad timing.
Tap that weenie.
Marco, we were so deep into
Mo,
a
you
good
had a question for
conversation
me?
and it just got derailed.
I know. I'm
No,
sorry.
CJ,
Hey,
what I
you
said
know
was,
how this show out. Hey, Alberto,
No, I
this
know.
yeah, you guys are funny as hell, bro. You guys crack me
It's a
up.
variety show. But yeah, Mo, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say to your point because I think you asked the question. I think the Fundora last night beats Boots. That's the best.
See, okay, that's an honest answer. So you think Fundora at his peak is better than Boots at his peak from what you've seen so far?
From what
I
I've
would
seen
still
so
DJ
favor
better
Boots,
take you
but
to
like I
Rack
said,
City, Mo.
60-40. That's why it's like razor thin.
Well, it's like Virgil. We saw
No,
Virgil
no.
go through adversity.
I'm not doing all
We
that.
haven't seen Boots go through adversity yet. I mean, it's not his fault,
True.
but he hasn't really fought a top guy yet.
True. Now, to your point, CJ, since you brought that up, if I'm the master of reality, I'm Boots' chief second. I tell him, hey, this is the fight plan. You're never gonna outbox this guy. Your fight is a 5-round fight. You need to go out there, go in his chest, go at him, and get him out early. Make it a street fight.
He's got to fight him the way Floyd fought
So did I.
Corrales. Remember, Corrales had that power in the height, and the way Mayweather beat him, you got to do that. You got to use your athleticism to get in, shoot your shots, and then get out the way
And
Mayweather
out.
did with Corrales.
In exchange,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I
That would
don't
be my
see it.
game plan.
I see it. I see it more like Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, where if he tries to box this dude, he's gonna get his ass beat. He needs to get in his chest and get him out of there early.
I don't know if you guys saw the fight with like the audio on. I know sometimes you guys like are on the panel and shit like that, but I think Thurman's corner did him a disservice. Just the instructions weren't there, you know, like there was no sense of urgency, and the only instructions I really heard repeated was, "We got to get inside. It's too dangerous on the outside." Like, you think? Like that what was the game plan? You know, like I just think
tell him how to get inside. I feel you.
Yeah,
but
Thurman's
I
corner
got one
kind
question
of,
for you, Alberto. Alberto, where's your power? Where's your power, Trent?
Yeah.
Punch him,
bro.
Punch him, Keith. No, but just in response to that, Alberto, normally I would agree with you, but Thurman is so long in the tooth. Like, what does this kid not know about boxing? Like, if he don't know what to do at that point, then he's a lost cause.
Yeah.
No instructions gonna
Can't
help
close
him.
the gap. That much experience.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's a finished.
I'm with
he's
you.
a finished product.
Though. This fight should have kept going. Yeah, your guys are
right.
Hey, but Marco, let me say this though, right?
He dies,
we gotta give credit to Keith because in the third round, Keith got low. Like his knee, I'm surprised he didn't like tear something, Marco. Like you seen how his knee almost touched the canvas. Like props to Keith for not hurting his knee at that point.
It looks like somebody dumped a bucket of hot lava on his face. It looks terrible.
Yeah, no, like I didn't watch the fight live. I was at a concert, but I popped it on my phone like when it was the last round, and I saw Keith's face, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I've never seen Keith that fucked up before. So that was like for not watching a fight, just popping it on at the end. It was crazy to see him like that because we've never seen him like that.
Mick, as much as I would love to let you on, because I want to hear you say share, I think you're banned. Was it till tonight, right?
Yep.
There's only
exactly.
He got banned 24 hours
I put the funds on it.
Sorry,
I put the funds on it.
I
don't want to be on the panel with
you. Come back on and say.
Yeah, but it was less than 24 hours ago. It was less than 24.
There's only one
Michael Dunnan. You fucks.
There's only one white supremacist on this panel. And he ain't coming up here right now.
Man. It's Palm Sunday,
yo, did y'all see Spence, the footage of him training? This kind of rough, bro.
Well, he only threw like 2 punches and they like cut it.
Hey Marco, make a thing in the back that it's been 24 hours. Check the time.
Is that
check the time of the cash app. It's been 24. Fuck it. I might send another 25. Fuck him.
Let's see. Was it 20? I mean, I believe he usually doesn't say shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but let me check. Okay, Mickey,
Mick is full of shit.
What'd you say?
Yain? Said that's not true, but whatever.
Why don't you relax yourself, Yain?
Hey, shout out to May. Shout out to.
You've been treating him like a stepchild lately.
Hey, shout out to Mayweather's hair plug, man. That shit looks on point.
I don't know when the cash app.
Hair plug.
Mayweather's hair plug. It looks on point.
When you get a cash app, Marco,
I'll check the time.
The time you received it.
The cash app itself, right? I'm looking at my emails like an idiot.
You're too busy looking at that meme you sent in the you showed us right now.
Tibbity tap that wiener.
Come on, Marco.
Let's see. This was sent at 4:17. Yep, basically 10 minutes. Should we give him 10 minutes?
That's crazy.
10 minutes. I'll drop another 25. It's all good, champ. I ain't fucking.
Oh boy. Well, Mick, I'll give you another 10 minutes and you're in. And then whatever CJ decides to do or you want to do, it's on you guys. You could put in the ammo.
Wants to drop my. I'm not even going to get into it. Y'all got it.
Look, I will say there's a difference between a white supremacist and a little bit of not healthy, European racism. Right? There's a difference between European racism.
Not only that, and we'll talk in private, Marco, but he violated to a degree where I can't even be on the panel with him anymore.
Yeah, I know about I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was
exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
Jesus, asked for you to bestow blessings upon the panel. Jersey Bob, can we get a quick prayer?
Bob, we need a blessing here.
It's Palm Sunday, please, Bob.
All right. Lord, please allow these young men to let bygones be bygones and forget about the past animosity, and let's go forward with a clean slate. In Jesus' name, amen. Let it go, CJ.
No way.
Let it go.
I appreciate it, Bob, but ain't no way. Ain't no way. And if you knew,
I need a prayer myself. Hold on. Give me. I'm going through a little bit of a rough time here with this new transition. Hit me with something.
All right, no problem. Hold on.
But Marco, you found your hand for
No,
the prayer.
the Lord, please touch my friend. I'll call him Marco because we've been on here. Please touch Marco, Lord, and guide him, Lord. Help him to find the right path for his future. Whatever you have in store for him, please open the doors for him and allow him to prosper and return his family to prosperity, Lord. I know that you have something for him, Lord, and you will let him know soon. So, Lord, please help him keep the faith until he sees the right path. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Marco's coming for you.
Thank you.
Just
Peace be with you, Chad. Peace be with you.
I need it.
It's coming for you,
salute to
Marco.
that, Bob. Hey, salute to that.
And now
Bob,
you're gonna have to probably give Lo a blessing to stop doing push-ups on his underwear and trying to fake the people out.
Hey, Lo, last night was crazy on DHS.
I heard you were doing drunk push-ups on your underwear and on your knees, trying to fake people out.
Nah, not on my knees. Not on my knees.
Yeah, Lo, we were.
Hey, speaking of push-ups,
that's wild.
It said lady push-up. Oh, yeah.
Lo, you was wilding last night on DHS.
I'm gonna let Lo explain himself, but Yayan, I said
Lo,
I already did my 10 mile.
Pause.
Yo, I already did my 10 miles today, Yayan. I'm a little exhausted, so I said I got you tomorrow, and you can book that.
Yeah, Lo, man, you
just make it snappy.
Yo, get his ass, Yayan. Get his ass right now.
He go. I won't. Look.
Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Hey, Marco, can you you know what I'm saying? It's okay.
What?
To fix the little glare shit.
The little what? Oh, the glare? Yeah, I'll try. It's annoying.
There you go, Marco. Right there.
Yeah, I gotta keep this thing. Yeah,
Hey, Lo, how are you doing? You all good now?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I just want to talk over people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. The floor is yours, Lo.
Nothing else. I think somebody had betted me about 150 push-ups. So I was honoring my bet. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was about.
Lo, you about to cam up and push up?
They said you were in your drawers.
150.
Nah, I mean, I was in my drawers, but I didn't know that my drawers came out on the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Lo. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
Hold on.
That's crazy work, Lo. I'm not gonna lie, gang.
Lo, Alberto said
to a worldwide audience in your draws, but at least you bust them down. I respect that.
Let me say this.
Lo just redefined OnlyFans.
You said you were free balling like Tom Petty.
Yeah, Lo, you was free balling a little bit. Pause. But no, I think the Maniac said he saw like you were saying like some flamingo trousers.
Don't do that.
It was crazy.
Don't do that.
Nah, man. We just fucking around, man.
Yo, hold on. The joke was cool when the joke was cool. When people start being like zooming in on what Lo got going, that's crazy.
Lo, they said that you tried to.
Nah, man, they were doing that.
You moved the camera out the way.
Nah, who was zooming in? That's
nobody was zooming in.
Nah, how y'all know what print size and what size underwear he got on? Y'all,
wait, what? Who said that size?
Fuck y'all.
Push-ups.
No, moving on. I'm done with this.
Yeah, I don't think the design, whatever my drawers I had on was showing, like as far as the details of it. If anybody was looking, I can't speak on that. You know what I mean?
That's wild work, bro. That's wild work.
No, it wasn't me, bro. It was the boxing maniac.
No, that's my guy.
You had the superhero tidy whiteys on, huh? You had the Superman, the Batmans, maybe Spider-Man.
Nah, man, I had boxers on, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
Alberto, and he was like, "Yo, I saw Lo in his underwear. This shit was dope." And he was like, he was.
Nah, he's dope.
He said it was dope. I saw him in his underwear doing.
Nah, hey Marco, you know you're lying, bro. Marco, clean that up. Marco, clean that up.
Hold on, gang.
Marco, clean that up, man. You know I didn't say
nothing like that. You can't be doing that type shit on here, Marco.
Marco, you know I didn't say nothing like that.
I know you didn't say that, man. Listen, I was out last night. I had a couple of drinks. I was feeling nice. I came home. I watched that massacre. You know, lately I've been off of my picks, and I hope that eventually it turns around. But lately, all my picks been bad, bro. All of them been bad. Like Keith Thurman.
I'm a little losing streak. I feel you, champ.
Keith Thurman got chopped up and packed up the way that the old greats back then packed up the old legends. That's how you do it, bro. You don't go life and death with these old heads. You pack them up and get them up out of boxing. Same way Oscar De La Hoya did to Julio Cesar Chavez. Same way that Antonio Tarver did to Roy Jones. The same way that Larry Holmes did to Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened last night, bro. He got packed up.
Whoa, hold on. God is great.
Marco said it's out of pocket.
Hold on. Yeah, we have to disinfect that statement. Okay. So
That's what happened though. After he got knocked out, he was never the same.
It's been disinfected.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, and for Fundora, I slept on Fundora. He's gonna be a tough out for anybody to beat that man. You know, he's a freak of nature, bro. The nigga's 7 feet tall, 154 pounds. And he's learning how to fight behind the jab now, which is making him way more dangerous as a fighter.
What's crazy, he doesn't struggle to make weight. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He carries that frame.
Yeah,
bro.
he said he was eating steaks and pasta.
How do we know that though? Maybe he does.
No, he said on the interview that he eats steak on the fight. He's trying to put on weight. Like he be eating steak and pasta
I've
and
known
shit.
people like that who are super skinny and they just can't lose. They can't gain weight. I know people like that. Yeah, well.
Hey, low.
Yeah,
Hey,
an ectomorph.
got chopped up too. T.O. got chopped up
T.O.
too.
got out. T.O.'s on the chopping block too. Listen, I keep it real, bro. I'm not one of these fanboys that get emotional over their fighters. Is he still my favorite fighter? Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, like I don't know these people personally. I'm keeping it real. I know that I like how he fights. I like some of the things he does outside the ring. But at the end of the day, boxing comes and goes, bro. We're gonna be here. Content's gonna be here. Fighters come and go, bro. I want T.O. to bounce.
Nah, man. You was the same one when Arnold Barbosa got his win. You was trying to say, oh yeah, T.O. beat this guy.
No,
hey, 50, you gotta chill, bro. 50, we talking about this week's fights.
I never threw
you
T.O.
coming
away.
up here with a vendetta with Low.
Don't play
you
that
gotta chill
narrative.
out, 50.
Yeah. T.O.'s still my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Who need to chill out? You need to chill out, man.
50, you coming with ulterior motives. Like we talking about this week's fight.
Yeah, bro.
Nope. New beef. Let's go.
Yeah, man. You know, T.O. had a great performance against Barbosa. Barbosa did a masterclass.
Did you even watch the fights, yo? You watched the fights, Alberto?
What you mean of course I watched the fights.
Man, he ain't watched the fights, man. He's just blabbing, man. You can't break down what happened to me. You can't break down how Fundora beat Thurman. You can't break that down.
I could break that down for you.
You know why?
Hey, Low got my back fade. What's up? Hey, Low. Let's go to Low, dude. Low, you got my back fade. Let's go.
Back fade. I'll cook both of y'all.
Hey, 50, you're not ready for this level. You're not ready for this level, bro. I already violated you on your own panel, right?
Yeah, what is it?
Hey, Low. Hey, I cook Low, and I cook Alberto. What you talking about?
This ain't about cooking. This not about cooking. It's about breaking down the fight. You asked Alberto to break down what happened. I'm gonna do that. This is not debating. I don't debate, bro.
Can't do
it. Low, my big homie. Low got me. Low
what
got
I'm
my
saying
back
is
fade.
this.
Hey, that's a terrible big homie.
Keith Thurman. No, I'm not. I'm actually a good big homie. But right now,
nah. Come on, man. You a grown ass man calling got a big homie. What kind of grown ass man got a big homie, man? You sorry, you sorry, man. Hey, stop.
Okay, so you don't got no OG. You don't got no OG. It's because y'all don't got no structure in them states in the Midwest and in the South. But we do things differently in the coast. In Cali, New York, we have our OGs.
Hey, bro, look, if you really cook me like you said, if you really think that, then let's debate again on CJ channel. Let's do it. Because we were supposed to do on his channel.
Let's go. I'm with it. I'm with it today.
Quick, man, before
y'all with it today?
Yo, before y'all finish beefing and all that shit, I just want to break down what happened, man. Keith Thurman fought moving around on the outside against a guy that was very tall. No matter how many inches or feet he stepped back, he was still in harm's range because Fundora got long arms, you know what I'm saying? And Keith Thurman, even though I was rooting for him and I was somewhat picking him, but Keith Thurman's never been a guy to come forward and cut the ring off and utilize head movement and get inside, a la guys like Mike Tyson, guys like Miguel Cotto and Chavez and fighters like that. Keith Thurman is an outside fighter, and being Fundora, everything was all wrong in how he went about it. You know what I mean? And like I said before, it's going to be a tough outing for anybody because a lot of fighters today don't know how to fight coming forward. That's a lot of them. Think about the guys that's in Fundora's weight class. We got Boots Ennis, right? One of my personal favorites. Another guy that can't cut off a ring, right? Xander Zayas. I never seen Xander. Well, Xander used to fight coming forward early on in his career, but I'm not sure he beat Fundora neither. Because like I said, all these guys are slick boxers, and slick boxers don't know how to come forward. The only ones that did are the ones that are exceptional, like Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, guys like that, Terrence Crawford. But these guys nowadays, either they slick or they know how to come forward. It's rare that you
Yeah,
got
and
guys that know how to
I
do both.
agree. I agree
Well,
Yeah,
with you. It's like
I like your
when they
analysis.
sit on the
why
back foot.
why'd you
You can't
break
sit on
that
the
Hey,
back
down
that
foot
for
with
was
us?
a great
Fundora.
breakdown, Lo.
So
Great
what?
breakdown.
No,
Why
it
he
was.
break
But
it
let me
down for you?
ask a quick
Why he break
question.
it
If
down for
y'all
you though?
really, Alberto and 150, real quick, and I'm gonna let the panel keep going with the boxing discussion. If y'all really trying to have a debate on my shit, tell me the day and time. I'm down to do it today, but if y'all need a little more time, let me know.
Bro, I don't
Not
need. Hey,
today,
CJ,
cause
CJ, I don't need no
today
time.
I got DHS obligations, so I'm gonna be on Johnny's all night. But
DHS obligations. Okay, well you let me know since he said you ready to go
tomorrow should be
today,
cool.
anytime.
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
Monday should be cool.
Okay, let's say 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Can we push that back a little bit? Like maybe like 6 p.m. Pacific.
9
That
p.m.
work with
Eastern. I
everybody?
thought you'd be at the hangout
What
spot. Oh
day?
no, Mark
What day?
Johnny doesn't
No,
do a show
tomorrow
on
there's no
Monday.
hangout spot.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool with me. So we setting it in stone, right? Anyone who ducks, I'm gonna fucking call them out. So
Tomorrow, what
tomorrow,
time?
Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
You with that 150?
Yeah, I'm with that, bro.
I don't know. What's up with that soundbite? Okay, cool. We'll do it then.
Yeah, y'all dudes gotta chill with the sound button, Marco. Like we're not
That's
doing I got
low.
one
I
nothing
don't know
problem
what
with
he's
Low.
referencing.
Low. How you
That
say
was
I
not
somewhat?
me.
How you say I somewhat
Yeah,
picked
that's
Keith
not me,
Thurman?
CJ. That
What
is not
happened?
me.
You either picked
Marco's
him or
going
you
crazy.
didn't. You said I
That's
somewhat
Marco
picked
froze.
Keith
Mo's wilding
Thurman.
I
out.
can't hear you. Everybody's talking over you, bro. Everybody talking
Yeah,
one at a time,
one
man.
mic,
Marco, put some structure, bro.
No, Low. You said I somewhat picked Keith Thurman. You either picked him or you didn't.
Well, no, the reason why I was picking him because, like I said, I've never seen Sebastian Fundora utilize his height. See, prior to that, I was under the impression that Fundora is a tall guy that gives away his height, a la Diego Corrales, a la Paul Williams. But the way that he fought last night, he fought behind the jab. He was still pressing forward, but he fought behind the jab. I've never seen him fight like that before. He matured as a fighter. He got better. And like I said, I was under the impression that maybe Keith Thurman would be able to set some traps and run him into some big shots. And I was too caught up into the highlights from when he got knocked out. Because when he got knocked out, he got stretched out bad. But to his
But
credit,
He was winning that fight until the knockout happened. Like
I
if you
know,
actually watch the Mendoza fight, he was winning that fight. It
I know he
wasn't like
was.
he was getting beat up on, and then the kill shot at the end.
Nah, but
He
all
is
I watched
actually
was the highlights of that fight. I didn't watch that whole fight. And like I said, I thought he was going to give away his height. I gave Keith Thurman credit on his skills. But last night he didn't show no skills, and he looked absolutely lost in there with a guy that's so tall. And until I see any of these guys show that they can effectively come forward and cut the ring off, I can't pick against Sebastian Fundora at 154 as of right now. The only one that knows how to come forward out of those guys is Virgil Ortiz. He's the only one that knows how to come forward and cut the ring off. Shout out to Robert Garcia, because that's what they teach over there. You know what I'm saying? But Virgil Ortiz is not a back foot fighter, but he's not going to have to be a back foot fighter because he's the shorter guy against the taller guy.
I think Ortiz beats Fundora.
I think Ortiz got the best shot. I'm not going to
He
say
got
pick
the
him, but
perfect
I wouldn't
style
be
to beat him.
surprised. I mean,
Hey,
like I
50.
said,
Hey,
he got
Yo, what
good
50.
up? What
shots.
up? What
Hey,
up,
hey,
man?
50. You one of the people I really respect on here, bro. You always keep
hey,
your
no
poise.
glazing, man. Just get to what you gotta say.
Chill
Hey,
out,
man,
bro.
shut the
Chill
fuck
out.
up, man. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
Stop
Shut your
ducking,
bitch
nigga.
ass up.
You should have
Niggas
been
always
debating
like
me, bro.
hating.
You
Stop.
should have.
Y'all
You should
dudes
have
get
been
up here.
debating me.
This ain't no
You should have been
glazing type of
debating me.
panel.
Oh my
Like y'all
god.
Man,
just get
shut
to
your
what you
We're
gotta
not
get
soft
to
ass
say
talking
up.
to.
about
Yeah, you a
We
glazing.
men
fucking
at the
clown,
end
bro.
of the
Shut the
day.
Well,
fuck
We
I'm gonna
up.
tell
men.
on Sunday, bro. It's
We talk
Sunday.
about
Anyway,
glazing.
yo,
He was just talking about how he gotta
150.
meet up with Johnny.
Yo, what
Yo,
up? What up, Blind? What up, bro?
150. Yo, you know what I mean? I respect your opinions because you always poison and you even kill kind of person, right? But tell me, I just want to know, chill out, bro.
Bro, wipe your mouth.
What do you see? Oh, what you gonna do? Yeah, man, chill out, man. Shut up, bro. 150. What do you see that Virgil Ortiz can do as far as like head movement and what does he outdo Fundora in, bro?
I think he's a better inside fighter because Fundora, he has long arms, man. So when he gets in close, he gets in range, bro. He's cutting off his range with his arms, bro. His arms are so fucking long. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
feel like when
I agree,
he's
bro.
inside. when he's in the inside, bro, he's so susceptible to get hit by that overhand right, bro. You know, like his
I
punches
agree,
are more
bro.
snappy. Wait,
Because
hold on, bro. Let me
Virgil
finish,
has a
brother. Let me
short.
finish
Okay,
it,
my
man.
bad,
No,
my
let him
bad. Go,
finish.
go.
Let him finish, bro. Hold
My
on.
bad.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah, I appreciate it though. But nah, his punches are more snappy and more dangerous. I feel like he's better at distance. To be real with you, like when he's fighting at distance, I think he's very hard to beat. You know, but when he gets in close, fighters can take advantage of him, bro. Like look at Harrison Lubin, he dropped him. Mendoza knocked him out. I thought he lost to Sergio Garcia. Who the fuck has seen that fight? I keep bringing up this fight, man. Like guys, I've been watching Fundora for a while, bro. Has anyone seen him versus Sergio Garcia?
No, we haven't.
He lost that fight, bro. He lost that
Yes.
fight.
Yes.
He looked
Damn, you
terrible.
Every
got a problem
fighter,
with
hold
this.
on, 50. Every fighter has a close fight that they probably didn't win on their way up. You could say
True.
that for
That's
any,
true.
literally any fighter.
Everybody.
Everybody.
That's
So you
true.
gotta
That's
stop,
true.
bro.
Wait,
Mayweather.
hold
You're
on, bro.
Mayweather
holding
Shut
has
the
on to
one.
fuck
like a
up, man.
straw man argument.
Hold on, bro. Because this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to make it seem like I'm shitting on him, nigga. No, nigga. Yeah, that's true. I agree
I
with you.
never
That
said
does
that. I
happen.
never
Yeah,
said
yes,
that.
the fuck
I
you
did,
are.
it's
Yes, the
because
fuck you are.
you're trying
Because
to make that the whole like
no, because
thesis
you was
of your
just about
art.
to say.
Hold
You know
on,
what
hold
you was
on.
about to
Let me
say?
say something.
You was
Hold on,
just about
bro.
to say
Let me
you
say
gotta
something,
stop.
bro.
You gotta
Stop.
stop. Yeah, you
Stop. You're
was trying
not
to say
gonna
that.
overtalk me. You're not gonna overtalk me.
Oh,
Let
one
me
at a
say
time,
this.
man. What the fuck?
You're trying to make all right, go you got that, Lo. Yeah.
No,
No,
no, I'm
go,
not
Berto.
talking. I'm just saying
Go,
one at a
Berto.
time. Y'all gotta know each other,
Go,
man.
No,
Berto.
but
You
I
got the floor,
respect Lo.
Berto.
So Lo told me to cool out. I'm gonna cool out.
No, Berto, you got
Come
the
on,
floor,
man.
bro. Go ahead, Berto. You got the floor, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah, this
Hey,
dude's fucking weird, bro. Because he's trying to say I'm shitting on the fighter, bro. How am I trying to shit on him? Yeah, I agree, bro. Every fighter's had the fight they arguably lost for sure. Well, not every. Yeah, pretty much everybody. Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But okay, bro. What's wrong with me bringing that up?
Cool.
I don't understand what's the problem with that. He's trying to make it sound I'm trying to shit on him. No, I'm just telling you
Yeah.
there's flaws in his game. He can't be beat. He's already been beat.
Yeah.
Niggas want to
Can I agree with you?
niggas want to
Hey,
act like
bro.
he can't be beat because he beat fucking
There's
Thurman, bro.
only
It's one win.
one.
Bro,
It's
I'm
There's
one
gonna
only
I'm
win.
gonna
I
one.
agree
know.
with you
I
with the
know.
Virgil thing.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
you look at Virgil's last knockout, the way he did it was so short and compact. It was hard to see. But if he gets Fundora in that position, if he closes the distance, he can hurt him with some real sharp shots with leverage on the inside. When the way he stopped Lubin, remember that Lubin shit was short. It was a short,
Yep.
compact hook. Like it wasn't even extended or nothing. But yeah, Virgil, if he goes inside,
Well,
yo, it's
against
over.
Lubin, homie, it wasn't a one-shot knockout. The ref kind of waved it off. Like he kind of got up on the ropes, and he
It
wasn't
was
looking like
over,
he was all the
bro.
way
Yeah, it
there.
was over though. It was over.
Hitman,
Can I ask the panel?
Hitman.
Can I ask the
I'm not
panel
a
a
big.
question? Can I ask the
Go
panel a
ahead,
question
Berto.
right quick? Can I ask the panel a question
Uh,
right quick? And I would like to
time for
ask the
another
whole
25.
I would like to ask the whole panel this. If y'all would let everybody speak, I would like to ask though, who do y'all think has the higher ceiling and potential to make adjustments in the fight versus each other on Ortiz versus Fundora?
Fundora.
Ortiz.
Ortiz,
Ortiz by far.
but
Virgil by
I don't
far.
think there's nothing Ortiz could do to fuck with that range. Nothing he could do. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try and box with him?
Break,
No.
Crazy.
break that.
He could
Hold
close
on.
it.
Okay, so break that down,
Close the
Marco.
ring.
Hold on. I'm
Well,
asking the whole
or
panel.
Fundora doesn't need to adjust. Fundora needs to stay on the outside. If Ortiz is all up in his chest, he just needs to stay on the outside. Now, Virgil, how's Virgil? Did you see yesterday how Thurman, who's say what you want about his age, whatever, very experienced, couldn't get inside. And Thurman can box. We've seen Thurman box. Ortiz doesn't box. What the fuck's he gonna do? What's he at
Yeah,
5'8"?
he definitely could box.
Actually, he's about 5'10".
Vir-
I met Virgil in person. He's about 5'10". He's taller than I thought, but that's still 7 inches shorter. Like, what the fuck's he gonna do? What?
I mean, we saw Tim Zhu is not. He's not an elite fighter, and he was able to get inside and
That was the
brawl with
And
first
Tim
fight.
Zhu's only
Fundora.
5'8".
No.
And he's only 5'8".
Tim Tszyu only got on the inside the first fight, but then the second fight when Fundora was at range, he didn't. Just at the
He
end,
did.
Fundora smelled blood and he got close, and he allowed that to happen. That wasn't Tszyu getting on the inside. If you remember, Zhu's back was against the ropes, and Fundora was pressing him, and he was getting some shots in at the end. I'm telling you,
Well,
Fundora
I'll say
stays on the
this.
outside. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so
I'm
Marco,
Before
you
you
not
think
go,
high on
Fundora
quick
should
show
Fundora.
call
note.
for
Quick show
54?
note.
I'm not high on
Fun
Fundora,
Truck said he's
Marco,
trying to get
but
on the panel,
you
and I
know.
just made room for him. Mick, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh.
So
Cuff that bitch off.
so
Next call.
Hey, Marco. Hey, Marco, I got a question.
This
hold on,
is
right quick.
cutthroat
Hey,
over here.
Marco.
damn,
Hey,
bro,
Marco, I
come on,
got a
let me get
question.
off.
What?
Just a quick question for Marco. I'm gonna let you go. Hey, I had a bullet. I never used, but that was yesterday. So does it do I
Yeah.
restart? Do I have
Yeah,
to
you
send
rolls
another
over.
25? Do
You
I have
wanna
to send
get-
another 25 for a bullet?
No.
Or
If you
does
never used it, it's still there.
You got it in the chamber.
Yeah.
okay?
Why you want to get your
No,
spot
no,
out of
just a
here?
question.
Yeah,
Just
that's
a,
a fake HOD. I think a lot of people do that.
Wait, Marco, what's going on? Like, what do he mean by a bullet? Because where I come
This just
from,
sounds scary.
what's he trying to say?
You can shoot somebody out the show.
my
Bam.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
but
shit.
as I was saying, I'm not high on Virgil at all, but I do have respect for his defense because he has grown a lot in these last 3 fights, and I think he would be able to get in on Fundora probably at will, and I think
hey,
he's able
truck.
to knock him out. He's a
Truck.
much
Can I
bigger
ask you a
puncher
quick?
than Thurman.
You know, I'm
What's
Hey,
up, bro?
truck. Can I ask you a question
Did
right
he
quick?
say truck? Hey,
That's
Oh,
not
my
truck.
bad. My bad.
Let's move.
Oh,
Let's move.
my bad. My bad. I'm
It's
sorry,
okay.
I
bro.
don't
Hey,
understand.
that's
I'm
why.
so sorry, bro.
It's no
I'm
bro.
so
Guys, hold
sorry,
He's
on.
bro.
been saying that the whole time
I
too.
was just wondering because when Ryan opened his little dirty mouth, and I was wondering why he said that, and then I was like, who did he pick? And of course, he picked Thurman. So now I'm wrong because his guy was fucking. He said
Who,
Thurman
me?
stoppage. Yeah, you're like, yeah, that's true. HLD.
No, I picked Fundora. Check the
Thurman.
spreadsheet.
No. I'm saying HLD made this comment, and you were agreeing with him, but he only made this comment because his dude got fucking stopped when he predicted.
No, I
Thurman
didn't
to
say
be
you. I said a lot of people do that.
Well, he
So,
was talking about me. He didn't see. I thought
and
you
I
were
didn't.
agreeing
And I
about me.
said, you know what I'm saying? I
If
said what
a
I
man
said.
can't eat his crow, then that says a lot about the individual.
Yeah, he can't
Try
eat the crow.
again,
He's
Fun
mad.
Truck.
Word up.
Fun Truck, try again.
Hey, yo, but hey, Mo.
Truck, you got a spot?
It's not
No,
full
you
anymore.
good, bro. I know you're working, so you're not looking at your phone. I don't really give a shit, bro. I'm just here to talk boxing.
Yeah, but no
You can call
disrespect.
me. You can call me
No,
fucking Jason
I ain't
Balder.
gonna
It
call
makes no
you no
difference
other
to me.
man's name, bro.
And Lynn said
My
that the
bad,
soy
bro.
leader got packed up.
Oh. Okay.
No, you're not in the back. I don't see you, Fun Truck, at all.
Yes, refresh it, Fun
I
Truck.
don't see him either.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Yeah, refresh.
Bring your bitch ass back in here.
There you go.
Mo, I did want to ask you though.
What's up?
Who do you feel like because you said
Oh,
something,
wait.
Damn it. Did I
I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I think because Marco, because you got Mick in the back at all, then Fun Truck can't even get in the back. I think that's what he said.
It's not like before. Before you could have 10 people on the actual panel and people in the
Fundora
back.
was all up in the fucking pocket with him. I don't
Yeah.
remember that wrong. The second fight he wasn't.
So allow me to fucking. Okay, here's Truck.
Introduce myself. My name is Ho.
Hey, yo, but Mo, I
Peace to the
just wanted to
ocean.
ask you right quick, and this can go for the whole panel because I feel like this goes into what's going on in the future. But I was directing it to Mo, and again, my bad for calling you Truck. But who do you feel like in the last 3-4 fights, as far as Virgil and Fundora, has made the better adjustments and growth? And who do you feel like has made the better adjustment
Virgil,
and has
man.
grown?
Virgil got one of the best resumes at 54.
I don't know about that, but he has made leaps and bounds in his last couple fights, which is why.
Well, who has the better resume then, Mo? At 54, like none of those guys have fought.
Hold on. Let him answer. Hold
on. I mean, at this point, I would say Fundora has a better resume. I'd say he has the best resume. Actually, in my opinion, Thurman is the best scalp to have in that division right now.
When we look at
the biggest name?
how do we balance out the L's?
You got Boots.
How do we balance out those L's?
It's because the best of the best haven't fought the best yet, so it's still up in the air.
So when am I kicked off?
Well, yeah, we need to see them fight each other. But
who kicked him off? Oh, Serrata kicked him off.
Wait, Stock Chasers got booted
last night.
He
kicked him off last night at around.
That wasn't me. Shout out Stock.
This is diabolical over
these
here.
Dudes, yeah, man, you can't give these dudes guns because they're just recklessly shooting.
It's a Royal Rumble. Fuck that shit.
Hey, you got gunners over here. Hey, Marco, I told you build something organic, bro. We shoot over here, bro. We not scared. We not scared. We not scared of no smoke over here.
Come on, man. This ain't we're not
real.
banging no sets on the stream, man.
No, it's
we not
Robert
banging
Ory,
sets,
though.
bro.
Robert
but
Ory.
It's quick draw McGraw, bro.
Shoot.
Yeah.
It's quick draw McGraw over here.
No, it's good here. It's good.
And we love it, bro. We love it's all in the sport. It's all in the sport of men in competition, bro.
Did you hear why he sniped you? It was actually really funny. He's like, I didn't like that he was trying to talk all tough, like yo. That's why he sniped.
Okay, so that was last night. That's funny. Okay.
Mark,
But Stock can come back today though. That's the thing. You get booted off one day, you come back. It's no
Right.
thing,
One
bro.
fucking day.
Ain't no thing.
Like get over your sensitivity, bro. Who cares?
Nah, he's not. Stock doesn't give a shit.
No,
Some
I'm talking
people.
about anybody.
Yeah,
Like,
some people get a little upset over it, but
anybody.
Hey, Stockton's
got to call back in and tell us how that steak was, because he said he was buying a steak with what he won last night.
And Marco lets you buy yourself back in, so it's not even a big
Yo,
thing.
I need some of that. Yo, Stock, you got a DoorDash to my address. I need some of that, man. I put money in your pocket.
Steak tastes like pause.
Oh, come on, Mark. All right, whatever.
Pause, Alberto. That's something you would say, Alberto. That's literally something you would say. If I would have said it the other way around, you would have jumped in with a pause. You know you would have too.
And Alberto, man.
Hey, yo,
Mark,
did y'all see Charlo last? Hey,
okay.
did y'all see Charlo last night? Like, bro, they are done, bro.
Yeah,
did y'all see Charlo?
Done like
bro, that's bad, bro. That's
because they're fighting the bottle, Marco. Like to be drunk as fuck at an event like that, where you know you're gonna get swarmed by the media. They got a bad drinking problem.
The scene he told Rolly was crazy.
I thought Big Charlo was a drunk one, not Little
They're
Charlo.
both drunk. See, that's how I know you're a hater.
Both drunk.
I'm a hater.
Yeah, you a hater, man.
Are you fucking Black Panther shit too now?
Yo, the worst.
No, because Big Charlo, my man.
Put your fist up.
Go ahead,
Rolly's
what power
was in Charlo's fucking chest, bro? That guy was straight up like cuddling each other.
Did you see the Rolly? Him and Rolly?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that was hilarious.
I've never.
That was, and he was kind of punking him, like, "I'll whoop his ass. You got no skills." I'm like, "What the fuck is going?" I would have been like, "Get off me! What are you doing?"
That's
hold on. I seen Charlo get into it with the sorry ass Vargas brother, the Mato dude. Like Charlo was super loaded. Like that dude's a 130 pounder, and him and Charlo were like popping it at each other.
Well, Charlo
you know what? I'm with CT. Let's get the old heads out of there. Charlo doesn't need to come back. Spence doesn't need to come back. We need Moses Atama to take on Usyk. The new heads, new boxing heads, new generation.
We don't get any more torch passing ever since fucking Mayweather because nobody could beat him.
Mo, can you tell these dudes? Tell these dudes that don't have it.
Marco? I'm listening.
Charlo.
What's up,
yeah, there's no torch passing. That's not true.
Cut off.
It's never happened.
No, fuck out of here.
Fake news. Not even figuratively. I mean, I already cooked this narrative like a million times. I don't know why I have to do this again. Look, Roberto Duran, he ruined Davey Moore's career.
You didn't do shit.
And then they said the same thing. Marvin Hagler ruined Mugabe's career. They said the same thing. Sugar Ray Leonard ruined Daniel Alon's career. These guys got devastatingly knocked the fuck out. They were never the same.
The difference is we're talking about a fight where the guy is clearly looked at as older at the end of his career. You're talking about those fights. Nobody thought Marvin was.
Can I just say?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. What are you talking about?
No. Marvin, when he fought Mugabe, wasn't at the end of his fucking career.
Yes, he was. He's literally at the end of his career. What do you mean? He retired right after
he wasn't.
that.
No, what I mean
Yes,
at the
he
end,
was.
I don't mean when he decided to walk away because he was.
Hey, hit the bell.
I mean when they're eroded and old. That's what we're talking about.
He was eroded and old. He didn't even want to take the fight.
If he looked eroded and old to you,
Alberto, you got to mute yourself.
He did the Sugar Ray.
You can't be making.
He looked eroded enough. Sugar Ray came back to
Sugar Ray. In many people's opinion, what are we doing here? And Sugar Ray's one of the greatest ever lived.
Okay. What happened to What did Mugabe do after he lost to Hagler? You tell me, since you're the historian. What happened to him?
Yo,
because he didn't pass the torch. He got knocked the fuck out after that too.
Why are you saying
That was fun, Troy.
Because he called you the historian.
Why is that?
I'm just telling you the truth. What did David Moore do? Afterwards, he got knocked the fuck out.
We're not even talking about that. We're talking about that.
Marco, don't put that up, Marco.
Hold on.
Don't put that up, Marco.
About Hagler being at the end of his rope, and you're talking about fucking Mugabe's career. That makes no sense.
Marco,
what do you mean? He retired after that. What are you talking about, bro?
What does Mugabe have to do with Hagler being at the end of his career, or not?
My point is that it was a young guy. He was in there to pass the torch.
Nobody
in their ruined his career.
Nobody in their right mind thinks Hagler was at the end of his career and eroded when he fought Mugabe. You're out of your fucking mind.
No, being at the end of
his most brutal fights.
Being at the end of your career don't mean you eroded.
What's that?
Being at the end of your career don't makes you
exactly.
eroded.
That's the
Technically,
distinction.
it
I'm trying
does.
to tell Mo that.
No,
I'm
it doesn't.
talking about dudes who are at the end of their career because
Technically,
they're
that's what
old
the
and they're
definition
done.
of a road means.
That's
bro.
when you pass the torch.
No, come on,
Mo is
bro. We
trying
know
to
about
take
that.
instances where people thought there'd be an upset and it'll pass the torch to the young guy. That's different than somebody who's at the end of their career that hasn't fought 3 years like Charlo. It's drunk all the time. Big difference.
Yayan, you go back, Yayan. Here's some homework for you, Yayan. Go back and look at pictures of every Marvin Hagler fight, and I promise you, you will never see him as fucking beat the fuck up as he was after the Mugabe fight. His eye was swollen shut.
Mugabe was 26.
That's the only reason Sugar Ray finally took the fight.
That's what I'm saying, CJ, because he was eroded. It's just facts.
All knockouts.
Hey, man.
And so was Durant. When he fought David Moore, he was fighting fucking walkout fights, bro.
And his
He
eye
wasn't even
wasn't
main eventing
swollen
anymore.
shut, first of all. It wasn't swollen shut, but that's what happens when you fight.
Yes, it
power
was
punches.
swollen shut.
26-0 all knockouts, and you were like, "Ooh, you got hit, and it hurt." That's what he does, and he still knocked the motherfucker out. You know how many people were swollen shut when they're fucking
still
22
knocked them out.
And what did Mugabe do after that?
That's the fucking most retarded
Mugabe do after
argument I've
that?
ever heard. Because he got hit, he was at the end of his career against a power puncher.
Mugabe do after that?
Out? Huh?
What did Mugabe do after that, though? Tell me what he did.
We're talking about Hagler. What's the difference?
Point being is that when you want to put these young lions in there with these legends and it ruins their careers. They ruin them.
That's what you're worried about. Well, we're talking about passing the torch. You could be right about that, but that has nothing to do with passing the torch. What?
It
Mo,
does,
I got a
I'm telling
counter
you that
argument
9 times
to
out of
exactly
10,
what
9
you're
times
saying.
Out of 10,
I don't.
9 times out of 10, the
Mo.
passing of the torch doesn't happen. That
Cool.
doesn't happen.
No, only the opportunity.
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't.
You don't think they deserve the opportunity?
Hold on. What I was saying to you, because you're sitting there getting all fucking panties in a bunch about the saying passing of the torch.
That's a fact.
But
because it doesn't happen.
My instance is a perfect instance for that. Charlo is a very good example of somebody at the total end of his career who would pass the torch, not fucking Hagler against Mugabe. Very
pass the torch to who? Pass the torch to who?
Whoever takes Marco's the host of the show. You can't be coming at him crazy like this. Like
you riding on Fundora. Everybody riding Fundora. Why not him? And Mo, I want to really dial this down. I'm saying, I'm not saying. Hold on, real quick, because I've been chilling. I really have been chilling. But no, Mo, the concept of passing the torch is to give the younger fighter the opportunity, not necessarily he's going to win, but give him a chance to ascend, overtake the old legend.
I agree with
What's wrong with that?
There's a lot of instances where that saying doesn't fit, so I do agree with him somewhat, but this isn't one of them. The Charlo.
Okay, Marco, can you take that comment down? It's been up there for a minute.
Charlo ain't no fucking legend.
Marco, can you take that comment down? It's been up there for a minute.
Oh, I didn't even read it. Oh, I didn't even realize that's about you. Sorry.
Yeah, Marco,
it's Alberto con el culo.
Yeah, but Marco, his cheap ass couldn't even send the comment. He couldn't even spell out Sunday. HOD, your cheap ass couldn't even send $5 so you could type out Sunday.
But what torch is Charlo passing?
Charlo has a match. He doesn't have a torch. He has a match.
What torch is he passing?
Undisputed at 54.
He got no titles. He got no titles. He's been out the ring for 3 years. He lost to Canelo Alvarez.
But homie, he never lost his belt in the ring.
I respect the lineage.
Bro, he lost all his fucking belts. He lost all his belts.
Y'all new dudes have no integrity, man.
He lost all his belts.
Listen to me.
But did he lose them in the ring 150?
He's lineal, so that's passing the torch.
50, did he lose his belts in the ring?
Hey,
is he?
So if better.
Nobody beat
him. Hey, how about this,
Absolutely.
Marco? Did Larry Holmes pass the torch to, or excuse me, did Muhammad Ali pass the torch to Larry Holmes? Is that what you're saying? We should send this old dude to go out there to get beat the fuck down?
Yeah, that's a good example.
He should get down. He should. What happened earlier? Oh, we got to protect the fighter, and everybody's hand wringing
and Holmes
fucking
passed
little
it to
throwing
Tyson.
daisies around. We have to protect the fighter
things
for
are
themselves and all
different.
these other
Let
things.
him fight,
Oh,
man.
but now when it's Charlo,
I don't understand not wanting to see a fight. I don't understand the concept.
When it's guys we don't like, you need to go fucking die.
Hey, Mo, you're being too emotional, bro. You gotta relax.
Hold on. Mo, you're right. The two are totally separate. You're right. He should have never fought Holmes. I agree with that. But it wasn't passing of the torch nonetheless.
It's not about shoulda.
Hey,
it
but
happened.
hold on. What about since y'all want to bring on Charlo and the undisputed shit? What about Josh Taylor? Because he got stripped. He got stripped for a lot of his titles. Yeah, did he pass the torch to
Stripped to the lineage. I'll tell you
People
that.
want to give him credit for that. They want to give him credit
No
for it, though.
sanctioning body can strip you of the lineage. That's why I respect it.
They don't. They say Taylor was washed. He was a fucking bum. He was a
T.O. beat him
cokehead.
for the ring and beat him for
That's what
WBO,
they
but all
say.
the other belts got stripped. So what
But
about
that's
that?
50-50. That's a bad example because honestly, Jack Catterall had beat him before Tio did. That's why Tio don't really get the credit.
How is it a bad example, nigga? Because people argue that fucking Castillo beat Charlo the first time, and I thought he did.
150 does not like
He
Alberto.
won the fight, but he did not win the first fight. No, he did not. No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did not beat him the first time. Check the CompuBox.
They robbed
Check
him.
the total punches
Oh,
landed.
hey, do you know what CompuBox is?
Yeah,
CompuBox is
bro, I hate when
CompuBox is
dudes-
two guys in the next to the ring pushing buttons.
Right.
It's not a
No,
computer.
it's not, bro.
It's not a
Okay,
computer.
so according to y'all, we don't listen to CompuBox. We don't listen to nothing. It's just whatever we want to say is the new order.
Shout out to the AI
bro.
judge.
Shout out to the AI. Y'all do go let AI judge the fights and
Any dude
shit.
that brings up CompuBox in an argument, you already lost the argument.
Yeah,
They
it's
can't
just
count.
two guys.
They can't count all the punches in real time.
We can't use
They can't count all the punches in real time.
It's impossible. It's
They
almost
can't
impossible.
count all the
I'm not
punches in
saying
real
it's
time.
flawless, but homie, I'm saying it's a very accurate. It's a good
No,
like.
the fuck
it's
it's
like
not.
90%.
It's not accurate. It's not accurate.
It's 90%
It's not
accurate. It's
accurate.
like
You're
anything
fucking
in
dumb.
life.
No, it's not. No,
I'm
it's
putting
not.
sensors in the
minus
gloves,
10%
and I'm
for
relying on
error.
the AI
Plus or
judge.
minus 10%
Bars.
for error. Plus or minus
Look,
10% for
we know
error.
who the house fighter was.
Hey, hold on,
The house fighter got the
Alberto.
decision.
It was
Hey,
Mayweather.
Alberto.
Hold on, somebody got hella win. I
Yo,
can't
somebody
even hear
mute that
you.
nigga, man.
Somebody got hella win.
Hey, Alberto.
Yeah, Mo, he is winning.
Hey, Manny Pacquiao, when he fought Ugas, the CompuBox said he threw 1,000 punches, and they say he only landed 400. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look at that dude at the end of the fight. You think he landed 400 punches through 12 rounds? Huh?
Who landed 400? What the CompuBox
You
said?
not even fucking listening. That's my point, bro.
It was hella windy. I can't fucking hear you through the wind, homie.
Bro, the nigga been muted himself. What are you talking about?
Okay, say it one more time.
Manny Pacquiao threw 1,000 punches, and he only landed 400. How is that possible?
What do you mean? That's a good percent. That means he landed 40% of his punches. That's a good number. I could see that.
He threw 1,000 and he
believable.
only landed 400 throughout the 12 rounds?
Yeah.
And that
He's
dude's
asking,
face,
is that what you saw with your own eyes?
and that dude's face like fucking mincemeat. He only landed 400 punches?
Yes, I could see that.
Huh?
Yes, if that's what the CompuBox says, then that's what the CompuBox
whatever,
says.
nigga. You just saying that to save your argument, bro. Bro, CompuBox is bullshit. I don't know why
Marco,
dudes bring
what do
it
you
up.
think about
I don't know why dudes
CompuBox?
bring
Do
it
you
up.
agree with Dude?
Well, I mean, it varies from fighter to fighter. I think 40% is
That's
not
realistic,
bad.
Marco.
So an overall connect percentage is roughly 30% for total punches.
Exactly.
Jabs are typically 15 to 20% of those. Power punches
is like 20,
40
15 to 20.
So a championship level elite winners usually maintain a connect rate of 35 to 45%. So that falls right in the middle.
That's what I'm saying. This dude's getting all worked up.
But mind you, I wasn't trying to shit on you 150 because I didn't even know what the numbers were. I just looked it up. But I guess that's a decent one.
So what do we have there? The numbers back my argument. What do we?
Well,
what do I know?
150 is saying CompuBox overall is not a reliable metric
No,
judge
it's
a fight
not.
on.
Because
Hey, did I run him off the panel?
Yeah, you
Damn, Marco, I just cooked him off the panel. He could not handle the facts.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
Fight's over. He wins.
That's a 10-8 round for me, Marco.
Yep. Now he'll be back. I don't.
Yeah, he got to go Google some shit. I really just come off the dome with this shit.
Oh yeah, sure. Get the fuck out of here.
I might need another sermon from
Hey,
Bob.
CJ, get the thumbnail ready. I'm there.
You need to get something off the dome, all right?
Oh, I'll get to cooking. I'll be utilizing AI. Speaking of, I'm talking about CompuBox. I'll utilize AI. I'll make a thumbnail.
Is that you hitting the soundboard, Mo?
Yeah, somebody's been going crazy with the soundboard the whole show.
I never hit it. Well, I hardly ever hit it. It's definitely
That was
Marco,
bro. He was going wild, man.
Yeah, it was kind of OD earlier, Marco.
No, that was Mo most of the time. I did go wild a little bit. Sometimes. Okay, so
it's fun.
Sometimes in the dominant performance, 50% of power punches land, which is considered high.
Yeah, definitely.
Koki's up in
Look, I disagree with 150 often, but I agree with him on this one. Brian Castano earned that win. It was clear as day that they robbed him. He got jobbed just like Catterall did, if you want to say that.
Who's lineal? No, who's lineal then, you dipshit? He's lineal still. Nobody fucking...
Okay,
no, he's not.
Nobody is a lineal. What the fuck is going on, man?
I get that he's lineal, Marco, but you're comparing Charlo to Usyk. You got to be honest, and those guys are not in the same class.
Just compare
fighter,
Charlo and Usyk. What are you talking about? When did I do that?
I didn't hear that.
CJ was saying Altama and Usyk.
I didn't say that.
What? I wasn't talking about Altama.
He said that earlier. That's what he
talked about. I was referring here to Mick. That's what
2 hours early, but it wasn't in the same context. You can't do that, champ. Don't try to put words in my mouth.
But that's what we were talking about. I'm just saying that.
I just jumped up
hell
Mick's comment here because Mick says Charlo isn't still lineal 154, but he is. He shouldn't be because it is 4 years, but he still is.
4 years or not, I would still agree with you there, Marco. That's why I would want Charlo to get in a mix. I'd want him to fight any of these young dudes.
Of course,
just so he get this dude out of the way. Because he's a good scout. Same with Thurman.
But he's not. He's not. I don't think he is.
You build these young lines off of these guys. But he ain't a legend, is what I'm saying.
Charlo?
No, not a legend. I never said that, so don't do that. I just said he was a lineal champion, so there is something to be gained by fighting him. That was my overall point.
Well,
and he started mixing it up.
No, not 4 years. It was 3 years. Him and Canelo fought 2023. So that's his last fight, I believe, Charlo's. So yeah, that's not 4 years, but 3 years. But still, that's still a long time. Inactive,
long time.
He went to 168, so he's not lineal anymore. What? Oh, his last fight at junior middleweight was probably 4 years. Okay, that makes more sense.
Wait. If you move up and lose a fight at a different division, you're not lineal anymore. What?
You don't lose.
I never heard about that.
No, you don't lose your belt. No. Sometimes a sanctioning body will strip you, maybe because you're going out of the weight division, but the lineal has no sanctioning body. So
exactly. That's why I respect it.
So HLD trying to get on. Is his bullet still? When did you?
I don't know, champ.
The same time as Mick, right?
I think he got 24. Yeah, it was at the same time, so he got 24 hours.
Come back on. All right. So
if he gets out of pocket, I'll knock him down again.
Just want to make sure I'm respecting the money. HLD Hector was trying to come in early, but
you think you got balls for putting up $25, bro? Kick me off right now, bitch.
Oh shit.
Whoa, go ahead.
That's cute.
And see if I don't have you out for like a 2-week period, you faggot.
Oh.
Damn. All right.
Coming in hot.
Cool. That'll be good for Marco. You're not going to get me in my emotions. I don't give a fuck, man. Shit is nothing to me.
All right. Hang on. Apparently, there's a
when people aren't consistent, when a man can't stand on his word, and a man says, "I'm never wrong." Okay, you can cut me off. But when a man says I can never be wrong, he's not a man. Anyone can be wrong. You're not gonna get me to fucking put up money by troll. Say something real. Okay. You're too old. You're over 50 years old, bitch. What are you doing?
There's a conspiracy theory with
You're not articulating anything.
Again.
Go ahead, fun truck.
Conspiracy theories.
You can't be me. You can't do what I do. You can't do what this man do. Your gimmick is whack. You meet people in person that you talk to online every day, and you don't shake a man's hand. You a hoe. Yep. Pointing out facts is crying now. Yeah, that's how weak is. No, Generation X is weak.
I'm not gonna
Generation X, y'all some pussies. How about that, bitch? Generation X is pussies because they can't shake a man's hand. If I met Marco, I'll walk up and shake his hand and say, "What's up, man? We've been tapped in. Shout out to you." But you want to hide in the dark and fucking spy on people. You a hoe. How can your son look up to you? You won't shake a man's hand. Now I'm done.
You know nobody in your family looks up to you.
Because you're not saying anything, so it's boring to me. I like a good sparring partner. Not a fake ass crying voice from a fucking elderly geriatric man. Fuck you, ho.
Yo, Alan, they said it best. You a sensitive motherfucker.
Is that a huffy, Alan? You want a huffy?
Man, if telling the truth makes me sensitive, then y'all can have that.
That's Alan's on a huffy. Alan, you got the seat
I'm on a huffy?
Show the seat.
No, all right. Let me.
Scooter.
No, he's on Debo's beach cruise.
Yo, they don't know what a Cannondale is.
I don't.
They don't know what a Cannondale is.
An expensive bike, I assume.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
HLD, you don't even go outside. You don't get exercise, bitch.
Man. That's above their bracket, bro. You got to go back to the.
Hey, yo, Punch Truck, you see Alan got no helmet, right?
Yeah, dumbass.
You got a man up, Punch Truck.
No, see.
He called him a dumbass. What the fuck?
So first off, my kid hit the ball over the fence, so I just rode my bike to go get it. So, you know, we're doing grown
Home
man
run
shit over
for
here.
little
man.
Alan
Yeah.
Day.
I thought he was going for a long ride.
No, we already did that. We did our morning ride. Me and him, we did about 5 miles this morning, real light.
Oh, that's not
real
bad
light,
at all.
but yeah, but he, you know, he's 7, so I don't try to push him because he get to a point where he want to fall off his
welcome
bike
to the
and
big
shit.
leagues, kid. It's time to go fucking 25 miles.
5 miles is good, Alan.
First off, I'm a 50 miler a day guy, man. I don't know what you're doing out there in the bay.
Chill out.
But I don't. Yeah, get that 25-mile shit out of here.
I didn't ride
Get
no
your game
bike.
up.
Yo, Fund.
What's up?
Come on, man. You can't let Alan cook you.
Fucking Alan Day, bro.
He know he ain't doing no two because you can't ride that long on no damn Huffy.
He goes, I have scoliosis. Please hold on my hips as long as you need to. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody trying to ride on no Huffy that long, man. See, your bike experience is based on the type of bike you have.
Alan, I got a real question for you. I'm not like trying to be disrespectful because I put sunscreen on, but do you put sunscreen on your bald head? Like,
Oh.
Because my face is. I'm not trying to get.
Bro, yes, say yes, bro. Just say yes, bro.
You left him speechless.
And a world of fun truck, man.
Hey,
How
just
about
because you
that,
got
bro?
some,
It wasn't personal. It wasn't personal. It was a legit question.
just because you got melanin doesn't mean you don't get a sunburn, man.
That's a fact.
No, I can attest to that, but that was a funny question.
Nah, bro, you don't use none of that, bro. Shut up.
I only run 10 miles a day, and I'm always outside. I'm in the fucking park right now, but yeah, I don't know nothing about sunburn in California. Fuck you. You're just looking for a reason to discredit me because you're a bitch. Right? You even admitted. You said you wouldn't say this. You wouldn't talk about me like if I was white, if I was electrical engineer on my way to being a robotics engineer, you wouldn't say the same thing. You said that out of your own mouth. So that makes you a bitch. You're more of a bitch than a bitch. You're more of a bitch than a bitch because you don't assess a man based on his behavior. You assess it based on his skin color. He agrees with you.
I gotta tell you something, CJ.
Fuck you, dude.
You live up to your name 100%, bro. And I think the boxing should be lowercase.
That's fine. It's whatever. If telling the truth, again, I'll be the bad guy. If telling the truth, he literally admitted that he wouldn't say this to a white guy in my same position.
It should
And
be
you guys respect
CJ
that?
Rich and all BS.
Fun truck. Do you respect that? Do you judge a man on his accomplishments or his skin color?
Listen, whenever someone.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for a yes or no, but y'all got it.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about your skin color. You're just a fucking dork. I just gotta say,
whenever someone
you said, I'm just a fucking dork. You're a faceless bitch. You won't even shake a man's hand.
You're not. So then right there proves your point. So you're saying I didn't want to shake Marco's hand and he's white, but you saying that shit about yourself, right? Because you're saying that I wouldn't rock with you because you're not white. So which one is it, bro? I don't like the white guy or I don't like the black guy?
Understand your question. Yeah, you have a fucking. You're similar to Mick. You have,
Bro, you're a moron, bro.
What are you talking about? Your question made no sense.
You're not on the level of an Alan Day.
You're not. You can't do what I do, bitch. You don't have the intellect.
You're not, bro. You're not.
Stuttering fool.
You're not at that level.
I just want to know what level is Alan
I'm not
Day
at that
on?
level. What do you do? Exactly. Not better than what I do, bitch. So shut the fuck up.
You, Radio Shack.
You don't have a more intellectually involved job than I do. I know that for a fact.
Radio Shack.
Maybe you're a plumber at best.
All right. Well, what do we have?
Radio Shack.
In terms of boxing,
Yeah.
Mo? Do we have any fights this week?
Yeah, we have a Wilder Chisora.
Hey, you know what I haven't heard much of?
Put to sleep.
Zuffa. I haven't heard much of Zuffa boxing. What's up with them, bro?
You supposed to know.
Next card's next Sunday.
Vámonos, güey.
Mark Maxeo is featuring on the card. He's their newest signee. Highly touted contender, I believe.
Yeah, Filipino dude, right?
Never heard of the kid.
Oh, he got some good fights.
I believe he's from Top Rank, so.
Yeah, for the record, you're on the come up. You're on the come up, but you will be at that same level, man.
Oh, I know for sure. For a fact.
I know that. I know that. You know,
man, the
Crybaby,
next
man.
Zuffa card looks pretty lackluster, Truck. But at least name
But
wise,
yeah, Mark Marcel, he decent though.
Give me something,
He a good
bro.
fighter.
I think Brandon Lee might be on that card as well. Another top
on
the
Zuffa?
top ranked product.
For Zuffa?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that they signed him.
Signing, bro. That's a hell of a signing.
Hey, I know you guys been cooking on last night's fights and shit, but who thought that the refs were all on that quick trigger stopping fights yesterday?
Me.
We've been talking about that all day, bro.
Me and Mo specifically.
Look, I was on Mills this morning when Corey Spinks was on and shit, and I just caught the tail end of it. I'm not trying to bring a conspiracy theory, but they were talking about how Fundora's his hands were wrapped up 2 hours before the fight. And I didn't know that. I'm not pushing it. I'm just saying what the conversation.
I heard
was.
somebody say to your point. I heard, cause we just bullshit, but on some real shit. Onto somebody's point, it said like my cousin, a casual, was watching it, and he said, "Damn, his gloves must be loaded." So I don't know.
I'm not gonna say about load, but I'm just saying specifically that his hands wraps were loaded 2 hours before the start time of his fight. And I got to look into it. I don't know if anything came up on the screen when we were watching.
You know, I'll respond to that comment that Heavy Chevy guy says the stoppage was bullshit. I'll say it wasn't necessarily.
It was.
Hang on, let me finish. That the referee had the option to stop the fight in between rounds. The doctor looked at him. You know, it was all of the makings of a stoppage. But I think that Thurman could have kept going, and he wasn't getting his head snapped back. He was getting his face beat up, but it's not like his neck was getting cranked.
Well,
do you guys know
that's what there's a couple. Corey Spinks was on. He's like, bro, because I'm sorry, Fundora was not throwing a hell of a lot of punches.
In short, what did you say? Was it stopped early or what? HLD, what's up?
Hold on, let me finish my thing. I'm the one who came in with the topic of what I said.
Wait, what did Corey?
Let me be hella long-winded. You know,
Corey was on that. Yeah, he wasn't getting hit like that to have his face looking like that. It wasn't like it was a billion punches on his face. It wasn't.
Corey's an old veteran, bro.
You kind of got a.
In Corey's time, they would have let it go.
Yeah, Corey's like that, but he agreed with the stoppage. But he agreed with the stoppage. He said, "Yo, he was getting whatever the fuck was happening. He was getting busted up. His face looked like shit, and so he was okay with the stoppage. But back to it." It's because he had a suspicious about that from when he was like, "Well, this guy's not getting hit like that, and every little touch is fucking him up like that." And so I'm not saying that. I want to confirm myself about the 2 hour hand wrap job, whatever, because that doesn't even make sense. 2 hours before the start time.
He had a suspicious, huh? Yeah, I'm not on your intellectual level. He had a suspicious.
You know,
exactly.
So
well, can I let me for one, when he got cut underneath that eye with the punch, I didn't think he hit him like that for real. But I don't want to go into the suspicious thing. But I want to respond to HLD. Do you believe it's because I think it was the 6th or the 5th where he got stopped?
The 6th.
I believe it was the 6th,
so
yeah.
At the end of the 5th round, I posted in Marco's chat, I was like throwing a towel. So I'm wondering if his corner relayed to the ref.
To the ref,
that,
right.
hey, yeah, like, hey, you know,
keep an eye on him.
we ain't gonna stop it, but
I didn't see that. Now, that's about that part about the stoppage.
Thurman immediately challenged the stoppage,
yes,
and his feet were underneath him, and the entire time it's not like he was rocked, bro.
No, I mean, but his face was getting butchered up.
Yes, it was.
Truck,
and
that's not true, bro.
No, but listen, there is what is it called? The stoppage was warranted if you want to call the fight early, but I think it could have kept on going.
He wasn't concussed. Let's put it that way. He was not
exactly.
concussed.
He was not concussed.
He didn't look so to me.
Fun truck, real quick. His knees buckled though. His knees buckled definitely.
Yeah, when you got hit at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, the motherfucker got high cheekbones, man. He can't help it, so he gets cut. He got high cheekbones, bro.
Listen, I'm not going to say
hold it against him.
Fundora's his wraps were padded because I think that's a stretch. But I'll
No,
say
it's
that
not.
I'll agree with Cookie and say that he has excellent leverage at the end of his punch, dude. Nobody does it like that. Gravity is working in your favor when you're 6'6" and you're punching down and you got a 7-foot wingspan, bro.
You would concuss the dude then, bro. And the guy was not wobbly all the shit. He
No,
was
but
getting cut up. He was getting
no.
cut up like Cotto was getting cut up.
HLD, I don't think they should have stopped the fight, bro.
No, I don't think that. I mean, there's a two side of that. Even though he was not concussed,
Was it stoppage early or what?
how much more of a fucking meat do you want his face to look like? You know what I mean?
Was a stoppage early or what?
You got to give it to the fighter. He was not willing to want to stop the fight.
Okay, and then if you listen to Thurman in the press conference,
No,
he goes, "Let me." Yeah, okay, you did. Thanks. So you know exactly what I'm talking about, dude. He proved all his points. Guys was like, he was circling now. He was defending. He had his hands up. Okay, he was getting peppered.
But on my side,
the
humanity says how much of your face you wanted to give in, bro. Because I mean, like, really, he's a warrior. You sometimes got to stop
him, bro.
It does matter because the number one job of the ref is to protect the fighter.
Look at this guy's face, bro. I'm gonna put this on the camera here. Mo put this on the Discord.
He had what? Was it like a 4-inch gash under his eye?
Look at it.
Yeah, but he was not bleeding. Look at that, bro.
It's not the same thing.
That's not the same. It's not the same. He has swelling. I get that, but that's not the same.
Oh well, bro. His face got bruised up a little bit.
Not well,
let him fight.
Yeah.
It's not
Yo,
like
Fun Truck. Hagler was in a fight though. A fight takes two people.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Thurman was not in a fight. Thurman got dominated. Hold on, real quick. Yo, his offense got negated. He couldn't get any offense in. On top of that, he did look hurt. Like he looked like he got cut. He got cut early, and the volume was not high, but he was visibly hurt.
But the reason that he didn't have the offense to be working in his favor does not give you a right to just stop the fight. The guy was not.
Okay. If he was hurt, bro, he still was circling out, had his hands up. He wasn't rocked. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let him go a couple more rounds.
He got buckled,
listen, Fundora was starting to slow down. His hooks were starting to get.
Bro, he was not a Matias, my man. He was not a Matias jumped on his feet, bro.
And listen, and if the fight were to play out and Thurman would not to knock him out, that's fine, but you have to give him the opportunity, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that Thurman would have done it. I'm saying he wanted
the ref told him 4 times, show me something. Well, and every time you know what Thurman did? You know what Thurman did? Thurman came in lunging with fucking haymakers that he never fucking does, and that's not his fighting style. So fucking Thurman himself was fucking desperate. He was fighting a way that he never fought before.
So he's desperate. Doesn't mean that he stopped the fight because of that.
Well, that was.
Well, what's crazy?
So that's his corner though. That's on his corner. If he's lunging, is he doing something he'd never done before? That's on his corner. But
either way, I'm not saying that's enough to stop the fight. I'm just saying he had nothing visible there to show that he was going to show more.
That part I can agree with. He was not showing offense, but it doesn't give him a right to stop the fight because of that.
What do you mean it's up to the corner, bro? It's up to the 6'6" motherfucker. No.
What I'm saying is no.
Any guy has to lunge, Alan.
Bro, listen to me, bro. Like if your corner know how you train, your corner know the fighter. So if your corner is watching you do some shit that we never did in camp, we never prepare for, and you putting yourself in a dangerous situation, the corner may say, we probably need to protect this guy.
Well, this is why I'm going to jump on that. I want to move on from the stoppage. Let's talk about what was going on with Thurman. First of all, his corner's been telling him, and everybody who saw the fight knows, why the fuck are you circling to fucking Fundora's fucking left side? Why the fuck are you not going to his fucking right side the entire night?
I'll tell you why, HLD. Because he got cracked in the beginning of the fight, bro, and you're just kind of going under your instinct. You know what I'm saying?
His corner telling him round by round. It's not like up on the one moment. It's the entire. After every round, there was go to his fucking right, and he didn't listen. I didn't understand that shit. I mean, any of us here, we know what you got to do when you're fighting in southpaw. You're not gonna run to his fucking strength side. He kept on doing it round by round by round by round. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? So there's, to that level, like, we're moving on from the fucking stoppage. Those who want to agree it was whatever. But I'm just saying, what was his effective offense in that race?
I was on the Discord with Mo and Mick, and I was like pointing that out a lot. That Thurman was circling the strong hand the entire.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I didn't get it.
But I'll tell you why, HLD, because he got smacked in the beginning in the first 2 rounds, and like you're shocked. He looked like after that first.
Well, Buntruck, his corner admitted that they lost from the mid range, so they told him to go inside.
Because I've done that.
You
HLD,
were listening, bro.
Southpaw. Listen, HLD, where I get told I'm sparring a southpaw, and they're like, circle to your left. You get arrows, the fucking arrows, and everybody's telling you to go your left. But when you get cracked, and you kind of you're trying to get away from him, so you circle to your right or
this
whatever.
This is a vet, bro. This is not a rookie,
maybe.
This is a vet.
It happens.
No, whatever. I think obviously 2 things outside of that shit that we're talking about with the that I don't know how confirm I can talk about this shit with the reps, but the other 2 things is he was circling to the wrong side obviously all night. Like, bro, change it up, motherfucker. It's not working. And 2, obviously the distance was giving him major problems. He didn't know how to fucking come into this dude. He just didn't.
He did. He just didn't have the legs.
Who will?
He didn't have.
Bro, Tim Zoo did. Lubin did.
Yeah, and Booker.
Right, they all did. So no,
he's jabbing more. And I'll tell you what, he's very.
His jab wasn't all that. His jab.
And I said that too. His jab was real lazy. It was a real
I definitely gonna say he need to get
I think we got to give credit to Fundora because he did improve from those fights. He didn't show the same mistake.
He stands very improved and he moves really well, bro. Underrated.
Like, he definitely fought different in this fight compared to other ones.
His movement of feet is skipping, bro. You see him how it's not no smooth suave.
But it gets the job done.
It's a bunny hop. Like he does a bunny hop.
It's so much.
My thing is, again, man, I don't want to take anything.
I see why he dug Xander. I tell you that. I see why he dug Xander.
I don't want to take any. I don't want to take anything from Fundora, but check this out, man.
It's very easy
to
Fundora
punch down,
beats
bro,
Xander. 6'6" and you got gravity working in your favor. It's way easier to punch down.
Yo, what do people see in Xander though? For real though.
The most fundamentally sound, fucking biggest toolbox at 154. He can go backwards. He can fight side to side. He does it all.
Well, let me tell you what I like about Xander. If his corner said